the lads. Well, I say the lads. NHU is basically making a band. We tried to do this before, but we could never get together properly. And Greg has picked a song, and has learnt like the bass line on his bass guitar. Greg has learnt the drums. We haven't really got a very big band. It's me on the keyboard, Has on the bass, and Greg on the drums, which doesn't cover a lot of basses, and that effectively means that I've got to do quite a lot on the keyboard. So Greg has already learned his bit on the drums, has already learned his bit on the bass, and I'm like just getting started on my stuff.
Good lord. Who's your vocalist?
Oof. Now we might get a flag for this, but it's Miles.
Okay, can he sing?
No idea, but we've signed him up. We've goddamn signed him up.
I don't know if
he hasn't agreed to it yet.
Yes, I was going to say, knowing Miles, he will say like, nope. What are you talking about? Right. We're ready when you are.
I don't really know many good vocalists, to be honest. I think Plague can sing.
Happen to be talking to an excellent karaoke singer, as
really now,
as karaoke streams pass him will prove.
Well, that actually might be quite helpful, because then that means that less of the work on the melody for me.
Bob says he's a canny chanter. We'll find out. Bob, you need to send us a demo tape.
I know Cock can sing.
I bet he can.
He sent me some of his music before. It was very good. However, I just can't listen to his voice and like not think he's just like a total tool.
You listen to him and you think of Cock. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah, Bob is right, Shane.
Look, it was really good singing. It was a really good song. He was like playing instruments and stuff at the same time. But
still
at the back of my mind, it was just like hearing Cock. Like, geez, hello guys.
Hello. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Hello? All right. Ready when you are, Sean.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so this starts the inaugural mid-season award ceremony.
Hooray!
2022. We have done. Did we do one in 20? We did one in 2019. Because the in-house started in. No, it can't be 2019. The in-house started in 2020.
No way. Unbelievable.
Because we did one in 2020.
Just resubbed for 21
the mid-season,
months.
the end of season. 2021 mid-season and season, and this is the mid-season of 2022. So we're up to the 5th award ceremony, which is pretty fucking insane.
Wow.
Of course, hosted by me and Ted. Plague is not here. It's Plague's birthday. Wish Plague a happy birthday.
Have a great time in Paris.
Yeah, he's having a good time. And we'll just crack on. The program is the exact same as it always is, except I have deleted most diverse picker because
who gives a
really
shit?
aids. Yeah, no one cares. This really aids to find the data for that.
Yeah.
So we got highest centers, highest win rate, lowest win rate, most valuable MVP, least valuable MVP, player's choice of best leader, most improved, best hero player, worst hero player combos, most likely to reach 4K. Choice of first teammate, most versatile,
TheGrumpyNerd one just resubbed for 8 months. Lily Kelly's are the cutest shoes.
Player, our in-house clip on our area. Alright, let's crack on with the highest attendance. So I think it's been more or less half a year. I think it's been a little over half a year. So about 30 weeks or so. And our nominations are Grumpy Nerd, Kieran, Hugh G, Sarej, Bast, Action Dan, Bean, Alfredo, Y.O.S.O, Nutkin, Daniel the Wise, Jacobs, Emu, NZ FedEx, and the Storming Eagle.
It's gotta be it's gotta be like Alfredo, Bean. I think Dan's in quite a few as well. Daniel, yeah, those kind of guys.
You gotta remember the Nutkin is always about as well. But let's see where the results.
The Nut King in 3rd place. Y.O.S.O with a 17 games.
Y.O.S.O
in a 2nd place.
There is only a joint first here.
Oh,
you were right with Alfredo on the money.
Alfredo und Nutkin for 19 games apiece. Very palm.
I was surprised by Y.O.S.O, to be honest. I didn't really.
He's a forgettable lad in Dota, but a memorable lad outside of it. That's all we'll say.
I think the thing with Y.O.S.O is always here in spirit because we're always going with our Italian accents.
Yeah.
Okay. Highest win rate. Let's crack on. Y.O.S.O, Zalpa, Web, Banana, Storming Eagle, Grumpy Nerd, Bleak Giant, Myers, Vi, Evil Teddy, and Hugh G. Some suspect ones in there for sure.
My money's on Grumpy Nerd and Vi being quite high up there.
Okay. Let's see what we got.
Yes, sir. 76%. That's incredible.
It's incredible. Over 17 games. He went 14-3, I think, which is really good. Also, 13-4, sorry.
Woof! Well, hence the banning.
Yeah, he had to be banned. He was too good. Okay, and our first place winner.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You did call it as well.
Yeah.
All these Ench games paying off. All right, and on to the lowest rates, the Dredge, who you don't want in the stack. Although I don't think you want any of these lads in your stack. Anyway.
Oh my god, look at these names.
Stob, Paragon, Bonks.
How is Wogan not on here?
I think he might have been just above the cut. I mean, there are some low win rates in here. Cool Llama, Jack, Action Dan, LDC, Alfredo, Guthers, and Zellslayer.
So I know Dan had a massive drop off, but I'm pretty sure
Dan has had a rough.
LDC is pretty loosey, and Bonks is dreadful. So go on, let's have a look. A random guy and Zell, 29%.
29%'s not great. So Wogan was above 29%. I think he was like 31 or something like that. He wasn't great. Second place Paragon.
Oh my
70%'s not good.
That's one win.
Yeah, and obviously first place is even worse than that.
Jesus.
Not good. That's 1-6.
Jesus.
So Bonks, surprisingly, Bonks not very good at Dokes somehow. Onto our most valuable MVP. We've gone a bit insane with the old MVP system recently.
We have, but I love it.
We've introduced things, the KBJ and the JBK, and it definitely has messed with the system. I think it's there are quite a lot of third places in this one. By the nature of there being a lot of people who are just sitting on one MVP, and that was third place. So, Amos, Arab, Dyko Dragon, Jonah, Kieran, Vi, Emu, Hellboy, Dave, Head Massive, and Jake.
Surely
I'm not sure Jonah's meant to be there because I don't feel like Jonah's played in ages. That's probably a mistake. But we got a joint third. Oh no, wait. Maybe it's the LVPs that is the AIDS one. I think it's the LVPs.
Hellboy, yeah.
Hellboy's had a good run recently. And Emu, watch out for Emu. He's
divine.
He's going to show up. He's going to show up later in the awards ceremony. 3.5 MVPs is thoroughly impressive. All right, on to the least valuable LVPs.
Hold on. Someone says, "I thought you were Northern Lion for so long. How could you think that? We're completely different people." Like, what, you heard my voice and thought he sounds like a Canadian guy? Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, this guy looks a bit like Northern Lion on the old folder.
Go on him.
Okay. We've got Ludovicus 85, Mephisto Mori, Nikondas, Bird, Madhops, Kyle, Eri, Cool Llama, a random guy, me, and Cheesy Bacon. I must have got an LVP at some point for not turning up. Although I'm surprised that Plague hasn't featured.
Good point.
Because I feel like we've given LVPs to Plague before.
Why is Y.O.S.O upset? Y.O.S.O, you do realize it's a point system, so if you get LVPs, it takes away from your MVPs and stuff. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, that's the problem. We got Eri, me, Mephisto, Nikondas, Madhops, Kyle, Cool Llama, Random Guy, Cheesy Bacon, Linera, Kingbeth, and Action Dan, all on -1.
What's happened with the... There's a lot of scuffed imagery here.
Is there?
Yeah, look at my stream. It's looking all fuzzy.
I can't look for that. Hang on.
All right, carry on. No, fuck it. Carry on. We know
is it all right to continue?
Yeah.
Okay. And first 85 with -3.
There it is.
Has had a real shitter.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay, onto our choices.
This is always a fascinating decision made by the lads, in all honesty.
We have got Action Dan, 85, Bean, Bommy B, Emu, Flute, Jake, Hugh G, Madge, NC Felix, KB, Cheesy Bacon got a KBJ according to from Eri, so he should have -4. So I don't know what Eri is telling me this because it doesn't. I don't think it's featured on the spreadsheet. So Eri is
Reg,
just
Grumpy Nerd, who cares? Y.O.S.O, Zoe, Bird, and the Storming Eagle. Best leader. Bommy B and the Y.O.S.O with 4 votes each. Emu, however, in first place with 5 votes. Congratulations, Emu.
Yeah, Emu's cleared house. A lot of these. Right. There's a lot of people here.
Most improved.
Skip that.
No one can be on this, surely.
I don't know. There's been some improved lads.
Go on then. All right.
Got UG, Bird,
yeah,
and Cunter.
Okay.
Not bad performances. Best hero player.
Combo.
We've got Action Dan Pangos, Pog, Alex Grimshake's Pog,
Head Tide is first place, surely.
Pog.
Apart from Vi-Oracle.
The first place.
No!
Madge Punch.
Oh my god, lads. What's wrong with you?
Okay, and for our worst hero player combo,
Madge Pudge. Can I put that on there? Unbelievable.
Well,
Soul Spawn just resubbed for 7 months.
CK, his Darko, and his anything else.
Chrono Shaman and Chrono anything. I love it. KBJ anything. Yeah. KBJ Disruptor has to be. I mean, that was the most legend. We had a fucking Lad's Void. That's just anyone playing Void.
Yeah. Right, go on then. Just resubbed for 20 months.
In terms of the anything votes, I just put them to whichever hero has the highest number of votes. So I try not to discount them too much. In joint second, 85 Pango and 85 Dark Willow.
Can he take the trifecta with first place 85 or anything?
I don't think he does. He doesn't, but it would have been good because Chrono Shaman is just too powerful with 6 votes.
Amazing.
Okay, most likely to reach 4K. This is an absolute stomper.
Okay.
These lads don't matter. I don't know. I don't even know what this means. I don't know who wrote this. The girl reading this, I have no idea what it means.
Smiley face. Someone who thinks they're such a player and so funny. Whoever wrote that, you should be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed reading it. All right, go on then. Emu surely wins.
Okay.
This.
Yes, but can you guess by what margin?
Oh, a storm.
That is the big question.
Absolutely storms.
How many votes do you think he had?
8.
You're about halfway off.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Nice.
He had 17 votes compared to everyone else, which is insane.
All eyes on the Mew now. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. First pick teammate. You got some good nominations here. Web Banana, of course. And Bonks. In joint second, Hunter and Hugh. Those are respectable. I think Hunter and Hugh are pretty good. And first, of course, Emu takes the crown again. Most versatile, a load of lads. Can Emu take the crown again? We got joint third, Hunter, Zoe, and Wogan on 2. Bird second on 5. And Emu takes it again with 7.
Emu's so hot right
this
now.
Lad.
It is.
Okay, nicest lad. Emu is not going to take this.
No.
I can guarantee.
See, Wix is on it, which is interesting because Wix is a lovely lad. I can imagine.
I don't know how much self-voting goes on.
No. These are all nice lads. Let's be honest, they really are. This is a nice bunch. Dav aside, obviously, he's a piece of shit. But yeah, let's have a look and see who the winners are.
Okay. So interestingly, the winner has not played much. I don't think he's played more than 5 games this year. But in third place it's Shaq. Second place Huge Erection. And first place, of course, it has to be Jack. But yeah, he hasn't actually played that.
He's barely played this year. He's played a few.
But I mean, if you remember last year, he was on like 10th, so his lead has been cut into.
Well, he needs to turn up. He needs to fucking turn up.
Yeah.
The lads have short memories.
If Chrono, I can't remember the winner, but if
Chrono has to win this.
There's also KBJ in here.
I would happily see it go Myers, Chrono, KBJ for top 3. In all honesty,
Myers, Chrono, KBJ.
Yeah, KBJ #1. Let's have a look.
Well, it's Wogan.
Yes, all Wogan. I should have.
You admitted Wogan.
I did. Wogan
and
definitely.
And in joint first, we've got the double Chrono KBJ. KBJ's only played 3 games this season, but he's still is stuck in the memory of the lads.
Makes an impression. And
our vote, of course, this is only important for the people watching because Ted already knows. Or he's probably forgotten, but he already knows.
No, I remember.
We've got a few good lads in here. Flute Dude, of course, Bonks, NC FedEx, Web Banana, Y.O.S.O, Hugh, Stob, usual suspects. Why is Nutkin now messaging me? Okay, stop messaging me, guys. Third place is Dave with 5 points. And joint first, Flute Dude, NC FedEx. I love watching Flute play.
It's a fascinating experience because what build is he going to go for? What item will he buy next? How poorly will this turn out? It's an experience. It's a ride. You just have to hold on.
Yep. All right. Now we can crack on with the clips.
Here we go.
I will mute. There's a load of things here, but you can read them as they come up.
All right.
We're gonna start. Oh my god, no. Oh god.
What's happened?
Man, Google Slides have been playing up recently.
This was working.
This
was working.
Just give me a couple minutes. I'll have to play it through. I'll have to restream. Bloody hell, Rodders. This was playing up before, and it was working before, but now it's decided it wants to. Okay, let me just change the stream a real quick second.
Do you need me to take it off screen?
Oh no, it's fine. I'll just hang on. Just keep it up, and I'll get the. Let me just check that it's working. Okay, so the titles won't come up, but that's fine. Actually, no, they will come up. But all right, I'll start streaming this bit. All right, let's just test audio. Can you see it, Ted?
Yes, I can see it. And I can.
Here comes the charge. Cool. All right.
So, all right.
We'll crack on. I'm gonna mute. It's just gonna auto play through all of them.
All right.
Have fun, chaps.
All right.
Here comes the charge. Where's Bonks going? Bonks is just.
Oh my god, Clavs. Is there a slam coming?
Yeah. I think there's 103.
Oh my god! He's actually killed his team. That was incredible.
That was really bad. We didn't even have a good reaction.
We have charge. That was no. It was so unbelievable. It's hard to.
That's an LVP chrono. I don't even care what Clavs does versus this game.
Yeah, that's your legend chrono right there. Oh, look at that damage! I'm telling you, this is why you max Q.
Oh, none of the team are there.
Oh my god! Oh baby! That was absolutely perfect. But I'm just saying it is the same word, so they just happened upon the same word. BAM! Wow! Wow!
You're so loud in this clip. You're so loud.
That was huge!
Holy
Holy shit, clip it!
Now you know what your viewers have to deal with.
Oh my god, emu!
And then drops the edgy voice line.
Wow! I mean, if there's a Z-Salt for any reason, Dav is dead. Look at the moment. Yeah. Oh no, Dav, look out! Oh my god, he's on 80 health.
Oh, he's playing with really fire.
The Black Dragon.
This is going to be the Z-Salt that kills
the
Dav.
Z-Salt is going to kill Dav, I'm telling you.
Smoked up
what I love is the Black Dragon gave him a look. He was scared to take the.
There it comes.
Quick pop on the Shaman. Stand up Ricky. No detection from him just yet. Dismember on the Necro. Big finger coming in.
Oh, there he is. He's dead.
Why go in when you have Ravage when you can go in when it's not up? That's questionable. It's questionable.
They got him. They got him.
Oh my god,
oh,
Mad.
Help him, Mad. Coming too strong. Where's this damage? Here comes
Dav, you must cast the snakes. Yes, Dav.
Oh no.
The snake is huge.
Stick! Stick! Use your stick! He's used it!
Get good shit. That's what we like to see. Oh, he winks at them!
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
hello.
Dan's ready. Dan's dying to the fucking return.
No! American dies too! No! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Perfect, just do that. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Ah! Hey! Oh, hello, it's the turnaround.
They could. This is looking like a pretty. Ooh.
Oh, they've snaked! Pelican's trapped in Nutkin!
That's incredible!
They have no way to get them out.
That's
As far as I
incredible!
can see.
That is incredible!
Hardcore Reginger just resubbed for 15 months. Time flies with good casters.
Thank you. This is remarkable.
Look at him pacing around in his cage.
Oh, I love that so much.
He's just talking to all of his soldiers.
Good work, lads. You got those solutions, alright? I'm proud of you all, alright? We'll get them next
Cover
time.
me,
Okay?
boys! Form a perimeter and cover me. But it does mean you then need to get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the pit.
How's the refresher?
There's one Zeus ult.
There's one.
There's two Zeus ults.
What's
That really wasn't
He's pretty speedy,
cutting it.
boys. He's pretty speedy.
He is fast.
Are
They're
chasing-
going
oh,
through.
following?
Jack!
They're in the base.
Jack, what are you
Jack,
doing?
you maniac! Stop
back
your
through, Jack.
ATOS!
Oh, they've just thrown the spike because the buzzing and the spike just fucking literally said no and left.
Is he gonna make it out? Why is he?
Oh my god! Oh,
You
Jack,
ha-
you are a gibbon!
That was
There is.
poor.
Magic.
That was real poor. That's refresher down for 2 minutes.
You know, at least he wasn't a pussy though. Give him that. That was fucking bold.
It's gormless.
Very brabs.
Gormless.
Could he
very
not
new.
respond?
That's early. That's early.
276 Rick just resubbed for 11 months.
Oh my
This is Gooner
No,
or
no
Boy.
need.
God.
No need.
Oh!
That's Pog.
was
That is Pog! Alright,
That is the biggest stun I've ever seen. That's a straight up empty.
that's like a fucking black hole. They just won.
Put that in the clip.
Going for this
What
blink
the
blade mail
fuck?
thing. Yeah, just dead. GG.
Just before this clip plays, the focus here is Gore, because we don't actually notice.
What
going
what
on.
is Gore
he's playing-
doing?
He's playing the Grim Stroke.
Okay.
Yeah, he's standing in fire a lot.
Going for
Okay.
this
What
blink
the
blade mail
fuck?
thing. Yeah, just dead. GG. Oh, hello.
This is
Don't
a
go
good
so
Omni.
It's a
Good
good Omni.
macro as well.
Good macro fire. Doing some work.
Wogan
She's
underscore
available now.
just resubbed for 19 months.
Racing still has another 2 lives left.
Yeah.
like
Oh,
it, sir.
gorgeous burns to death.
Oh, that's a good stun. It might buy him enough time. Still do care.
They're gone. Like that. What do you remember about Saturday? It was 3 days ago. Anyone? Nothing. Oh, Dan.
Okay, Dan's
hell.
on tilt.
What is
Dan
that?
is on tilt.
Suck at sanking, actually.
What is that?
Best bongo I've ever seen. Oh, Kieran might be in a spot of bother.
Oh, there's a nice
Oh
crit.
my god, he got
That bongo
bongoed
is
so
ridiculous.
hard!
Fuck off.
Look how many
Oh,
clicks
that's
there are in that
amazing.
camp, and the bongo hit him
Fuck
3
off.
times.
Yeah.
No, coming from Dad.
What was that?
Nothing.
What was that?
He's gotta be getting out of his mind.
Right?
Oh no, they're gonna catch an Abaddon. The worst hero to find.
No, they want to go.
Kieran is so goddamn slow. He still hasn't been
Dusty underscore Soilman just resubbed
no,
for
okay.
2 months.
Why did he turn? He didn't need to do that. He was shadowbladed out.
Unbelievable.
Now Amos is
Who's
going
Gold
in.
and Silver just resubbed
With the
for 2
eclipse, the
months.
snakes have blocked him. Nice. He is trapped.
Snakes have cut his entire team away from Cloud.
God.
So
These
Cloud's
snakes
still
are
1v4.
really
Hit rate on
bad.
these clips is
Oh my
unbelievable.
God.
Actually, it's like 360p.
Tommy 290
Well,
just
they
subbed
should
for
be
8 months.
720p. They've all managed to arrive.
I think it's your
Chrono,
upload.
my boy.
That's why I requested
Chrono,
from
my
Young
boy,
Harry.
you've cost your team this fight.
Maybe my stream is only.
Bad as my terrible
Hang on.
ice shards that time. No.
No, my stream is.
That's
1080.
why everyone
Right.
fucking missed.
It's still watchable, more or less.
You can see what's happening. That was
You watch that
clown
just
stuff.
that little
Fucking
sequence of joke
unbelievable. What a funny
Just
sequence
walks
of
into
events.
2 cogs
And then gets
stomped.
stomped by the centaur. Centaur's like, stop fucking about! And steps on him.
That's true, that's definitely up there.
That was pretty bad. I think losing 2-0 to Norway. Winston Churchill! Oh, and Madge wants to die. Okay, cool. Lord Beaverbrook!
Heretic.
He's used none of them!
I
He's used
can't
none of his fucking siphons! What's the point? What's the point of skilling it at all? Just abandon. I would rather that.
Can I say that the highest he's getting in is LVP for the moment? It's
Uh,
so poor.
Jake!
No,
Oh, I
you're
remember
gonna
this
cap
game.
him a diss on, just
Yeah,
to be fair.
I'm only joking. It is, but I do think it is diss-on-worthy. The
He used
behaviour.
none of his siphons. Yules before doing anything.
Oh, I don't know why Shadow Shaman is down here by himself.
Oh, this is such a good clip.
Snakes!
If you're gonna push-
And
This
shackle!
is so good.
Snakes him! Shackle him! Chrono your spells! This is sad.
Oh!
Hello? Hello? No, Chrono!
Oh. Shackle? Shackle? Oh, I can't do it anymore.
I reckon he's walking off thinking,
I-
I did a good job there.
I don't know, I can't. Does he know Shackle's a spell? Right, that... I don't know what I'm watching.
Oh, there's a smoke, and they're in roast. This could be huge.
Big slam, knock.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh, it could have been so much better, but it's still good.
Oh, oh my god. Oh my
Oh
fucking
my
god,
Jesus.
Madge.
Single-handedly recovering the game. It was looking so bad. Alfredo died too.
What?
Oh, it's just not getting involved in this
Oh
fight.
yes. Yeah, 85.
Oh,
this
this
is
is
really
criminal.
bad, brother. This is really bad, brother.
Shaman's dead for 2 minutes! Your Necro ult
Oh
does
my
fuck
God,
all!
the Necro doesn't do
Zoe's
anything.
going down here! Zoe's dead!
Oh my god, you're actually going to lose the game, 85. I'm LVPing 85. I'm just doing it. I'm locking it in, I don't care.
They don't even notice he's doing it, they don't care. They
Well,
can
it
end
gets
the
worse.
game.
It will very soon.
Bust! You saw him doing it!
Bast! Bast! He's leaving it, all the other items. There.
Double! Usupaga! Usupapapu! Labukada! I've lost the ability to speak! I've never seen this! The courier went down to the snakes, boys! Alright, LVP the entire Radiant Dire team. That was so fucking criminal. Just saying.
Oh, they have
Oh, Llama is just wandering in.
There's a ravage! Why are you just insta-doing it? Don't hit him! Don't hit him!
Get the
No!
base, lads. Get the base. Oh, I think we can get Fabs.
Collapse, no buyback for 30
No
seconds. He
buyback.
has the money.
I've never seen such an insane tide play.
Oh my god, don't click on Bonks' skill build, whatever you do.
I'm doing it. Ah! Fuse.
Here comes
That's
Rex
the
with an
clip.
Invis rune. Not sure what he's going to do. He's got no mana. But
Yeah,
he's,
this is an odd gang.
he's coming top. He can sandstorm.
This
I
is
think Wick
magic.
Sanking. This is
think
so
more for the moral
strange.
support,
What is
you
he
know.
doing here?
I don't know.
There it is.
I don't know what that is.
Do you think he was telling his team to get ready as he was coming in?
Yeah, I hope so.
Like,
I-
maybe
Oh,
he's
that's
got some
mad.
spells.
He doesn't even
It
have
was
mana
a
to...
good attempt. It
He
was a
doesn't
really
even-
good attempt. Get back in the mid lane. Go get some
Good
farm.
job. Good job.
Why is he still here?
He doesn't even have mana to
Or was this
TP
the game we were
back,
being
that's
sarcastic
why.
in?
Oh, he doesn't have
Oh,
Oh, well.
I think we can get it off.
Click him! Who you gotta click him?
Oh! Oh!
Yeah!
He gets the stack too!
Oh. Get the item!
He does actually
get
farm
the
the
item!
stack.
Oh no! Unbelievable!
What is Hunter
Croft
doing? No,
just
Hunter!
resubbed for 49 months.
Just away to the wall! Oh,
that was level 1 Netherwood.
Just get a big creep while this is going on.
But it still won't help them with the back door, Y.O.S.O.
I know, but
Myers is dead. He is such a goon.
Classic lab
Such a goon.
No.
Just drop the macro.
Just put Macropire down. They have glyphed the wave.
Watch him do the exact same thing again.
Oh, he's...
Almost. Look,
No
he's-
way.
Absolute fucking goon! What are you doing, man?
Everything else.
Oh
Well,
wow.
the damage is there.
Get dummy thick breaker.
Oh my god. Kieran is doing the
Kieran.
deeds.
The
Kieran is
damage
doing the
there.
deeds.
Oh, the lift!
No, he had to run away.
Oh my god. Yes, Dav, go in and help.
What was his plan? What was the plan?
No one will ever know what his plan was there.
Oh, that was so
They
magic.
just kept their
Oh my
distance, they
god, that
would've
was
been fine.
magic. Oh, that was magic. I actually spat a little bit.
All right, that sums all of the clips.
Oh man.
Let me get the
Alright.
awards back on, real quick. All right.
Unbelievable.
Zoe Kamel just resubbed for
Okay.
25
Yeah,
months.
I don't know why.
But how were the awards?
Cunts at Google. Whatever they're doing, they're cunts.
So, do we have the winners?
We do.
Alright.
We do have the winners. In third, Dan No, which is
which
Dan
one was
just
the-
dying as a Sand King to
Oh
the tower.
god, that was bad.
In second place,
The incredibly loud blam. Yeah.
and in first place, it couldn't be anything else.
It's got to be
but
Chrono. Final
It is,
fight.
it is the final fight fuck up, which is the 80 fire. No.
Oh
Yeah, it's
yes,
the 80
with
fire
the
in,
CK.
it's 80 fire in the pit.
Oh, unbelievable.
Just clicking.
Literally,
no one-
you're literally watching yourselves, the enemy, lose the game in real
But
time.
what I don't understand is, well, what made that clip like elevated it from S tier to S plus was them walking to the pit, not seeing 85. 85 TP's out. All of the items are left on the ground apart
Yeah.
from the Aegis, and the lads don't pick any of them up.
Yeah, incredible.
And of course, your
Incredible.
sound effect at the end. All right. Of course, we got our area
there we go,
awards.
Eric.
There we go.
Bosh.
I changed the message this time.
Massive backseater and always has to get the last word in. Sometimes balances the games well. We thank him for his service.
I think we've been too nice to Eri.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. Eri's great. But he is a backseater.
Oh yeah, and he does always have to play devil's advocate. He's
Yeah.
the original devil's advocate. Like the devil himself would get a look in.
BR
With Eri as a lawyer,
3600
I'm
just
saying.
resubbed for 8 months.
Okay, and
That's it.
yeah, that's so Emu, 5 goals.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Impressive.
He crushed it. He crushed it. And yeah, congrats to Emu. Cheers to Eri and Bowler for setting up the awards. Bowler did the videos.
Oh, thank you.
And long live the in-houses. And now we're gonna crack on with Dotes.
Boom. All right.
And we are done just after 8. That's not too bad.
That is bloody good. His prize? In-house ban. Exactly, Tom. Exactly. Who are we going to get in to help us with Game Uno?
Oh shit! Did you not sort that one out?
No, I thought we'd just grab a lad from chat. Just fucking
Okay.
get
I
cock in
could
or
see.
something.
I could see if a Joe
Get
is
cock
about.
in.
Oh no,
Cock
he's
in
in
for
the
One.
game.
I want cock. I want cock.
You want cop?
Mm.
Lumpo is in game. No, you did all right. I don't know. It's just like Google's being a cunt.
Greg,
I
as
don't
if you
know
can
why
do
it
one,
does
hop
it.
in for this
Doesn't
one.
make sense.
Hop in for this one, mate, and then we'll get Eri and we'll get Cock and Y.O.S.O if they want to do another one later. Yeah, hop on in. Let's get Kroggery for game 1.
Hello?
What?
Oh no, Greg is here. Cool. Yes, Greg.
You're on, mate.
Step it up.
Also says you'll cast game 2.
Unbelievable. Thanks for
Kazar
stepping up.
31 just resubmed for
Yeah,
73 months.
When
A
people
fine
back down,
in-housing.
I'm, always the one to go in.
Fuck yeah.
Is Fog not offered this service this week to let us down 3 times in a row?
No, it's probably working.
I will go get a cup of tea quickly though.
Right, you are. We will start without you, but it's only the drop.
Did you?
Yeah,
are you
that's
in
fine. I've clicked on the channel evidence, all that things on everything's sound.
Yeah, everything's sound. Unless someone breaks the lobby, then everything is
123
not sound.
just resubbed for 4 months. Big pog to all the award winners.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've never had that problem with Google Slides before. Very strange. I potentially figured out that it might be I'm logged in on my Google account somewhere else, so I might sign out to everything.
Unbelievable.
Where Plague? It's his birthday. He's not back at uni. He's just on holiday. He will not be back for another month. So no Plague for 4 weeks.
No, no me for 3 weeks.
No Ted for unless he can make next week,
which would be a miracle.
Which will be just we'll see what happens. It'll just be me next week with a load of fucking goons. And then after that, there are none of us available. So for 2 weeks.
Stefano's just resubbed for 67 months.
Y.O.S.O can stream all the games. And then Ted will be back, you said, on the 4th.
Start of August,
which I think is a Tuesday. It might be the 3rd is the Tuesday. Let me just check. No, so the 2nd is a Tuesday. So you're not back for that, but I will be back for that. And I think Plague might also be back. Although I think he comes back just before Gibson's wedding, actually, so maybe not. Just left on me own. You're out for like
ages.
Effectively a month.
Yeah, just right off a month, mate. It's gone.
Hello.
Whoa.
The work you have to do to build up the viewers after that.
It's summer. I figure, it happens. You got to take some time off in the year, haven't you?
Oh no, absolutely.
Also, high profile of the DPC. People will definitely see me hosting.
Oh yeah.
Dog shit end of the group NA games and definitely go, well, I've got to watch this live stream now.
I mean, the only POG game, at least the only game I'm interested in, is Quincy Crew versus Ichi, because that's a lot on the line. I think Nouns have probably got a game in there as well, which is going to be important. Maybe Nouns versus TSM, I think.
We'll find out. How is that team that got promoted? I don't think they...
Which team?
Someone got
the two...
Who got promoted from DPC2?
Felt and 5-Rat 4 staff.
But Felt didn't win a game, did they? Like, they got their arse.
Felt have not won a game. I think 5-Rat have won a game.
Wait, they didn't win a game, but they got promoted, did you say?
So they got promoted from Division 2 to Division 1.
Oh, and now they've not.
And
now
they're
they've
getting
not
mullered.
won again. Yeah. I see.
They're just yo-yo teams.
Enigma still tier 2.
Enigma. You mean
no,
Enigma?
I said Enigma.
Oh, I see.
I think they're
top of their group, right? They got demoted last season, so they're still.
I mean, they got fucking Samael. If they can't win Div 2 Samael, then.
Well, he didn't get a BKB when he was on CK. I saw that clip on Reddit.
See, he does know stuff about the pro scene.
Reddit is the source of pro scene knowledge.
It's either that or Red. Reddit or Redless.
Redless is very, very a font of knowledge, if you will. Speaking of knowledge, as someone that doesn't frequently watch the in-houses, is there anything I should be looking out for in terms of players in this game? Is there anyone that's super duper
Oh no, they're all
shit?
terrible. Just cast the game.
This is actually as strong as it gets. I'll be honest with you.
Is it?
Yeah, you got Bommy and Vi on one team with Bird and Alex and Rocketman. That's a decent 5. Y.O.S.O, Dumble, Lanero. I play with Lanero is not bad. Shaq and Heretic will fill in. Yeah, so
CM spam,
I'll be honest with you. This should be a pretty. We got strong game 1, so I'm intrigued.
Don't get your hopes up, ever.
Yeah, that's fair.
We've been here for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And it's actually sorry, it's probably been closer to 3. And it's still garbage. It's still hot garbage.
This is fair. You see the news about Javid and Sunak?
I did.
Yeah, a few other
they're
MPs
out.
resigning.
I did.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it only took, Boris lying about, like, I can't even describe what he lied about.
Chris
He lied about
Pincher,
his whip being not knowing his whip was an abuser or
groper.
whatever. Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see to the full extent. Like what is going to be the final blow that gets him out.
I think you would have.
Yeah.
It has to be a vote of no confidence. There's no way he'll quit. The man is shameless.
I don't know when they can have another one.
Yeah. I just want to know at what point do you honestly think this is? I'm embarrassing myself and the country. Do you honestly think?
I think he's just oblivious, isn't it?
Yeah, but at PFlax, what is that tweet picture? What is that tweet picture? Oh, the one I tweeted? I just thought it was a funny picture. Some guy dressed up as a Viking. Alright, we got to do our in-game audio. Hold on.
Oh,
Open mic, voice chat team, tick it on, and then click mute co-broadcasters.
Wait. Open mic, voice chat team?
Yeah.
And then do I have to manually mute you?
Just click on mute co-broadcasters at the top. It's one of the options.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Like, I just... There must at some point come some kind of self-awareness where you think, this is embarrassing at this point. Like, I have to leave. But no, he's just plugging away. I don't know if it's because he thinks I'll be fine.
Has any politician ever done that?
Yeah.
Little Hamster just resubbed for 48 months.
I mean, there's some that are more aware than others,
Patel
right?
has been made Prime Minister by Johnson.
In touch. And Boris just seems so far out of it compared to anyone I've seen
Big
before.
Dave was the other side of the coin, where something went wrong and he just was like, "Oh fuck this, lads."
10 seconds remaining.
There's a bunch. Nadine fucking Dorries is saying, of course he's brilliant.
It's just like there's no, he's past the point of no return really. Like, you can make mistakes and stuff, but it's just like it's been a constant downward slope of
It's embarrassing.
Shit and dog shit.
It's honestly embarrassing.
I mean, I don't think he could. There are definitely some voters where there's like not a whole lot he could do which would sway their vote anyway. Like, because at the end of the day, they are just going to vote Conservative because that's where their beliefs lie. They're not going to vote for socialism. Yeah, even though that's obviously not what Labour gives. Well, I mean, it gives a bit of socialism, but under Keir, it's not that.
Yeah,
not
if it's
that harsh.
Corbyn.
10 seconds remaining.
Chikiro snap.
5 seconds remaining. Team back.
Strong opening.
It is.
Earthshaker Bane also very strong, to be honest. Or it depends on the Earthshaker. I'd say it depends on the Earthshaker player. Bane is like always easy, I would say.
No flex here. No flex.
No, that's true. Well, you can play. There is on Radiant, I would say. Snapfire can be played.
That's not going to happen.
Off lane's a bit dog shit, but like mid Snapfire's
not going to happen. No way.
These are the supports. I mean, this is not high level drafting. We usually fill the draft with just talk about bollocks.
Oh, I see.
10 seconds remaining.
You live pretty close to Wimbledon, right, Ted?
Yeah, Twickenham's not that far away, but...
Don't you live in Wimbledon, Ashton?
He lives in Wembley.
Oh, same thing in my mind.
So I used to live right across the park from Wimbledon, the actual Wimbledon. So there's Wimbledon Park, which is like a big green area next to Wimbledon, as in the tennis courts. And people sleep there in tents in a big queue waiting for the tickets during the morning.
Yeah.
So our house was the last one before the entrance to the park. So we would see people lining up throughout our road for hours before the start of the day. The amount of rubbish that they left behind was unbelievable.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
That's
disgusting.
So, are you particularly interested in the tennis?
I'll be honest with you.
Boy's in the semis now, isn't he?
I watched
the game today.
I was really into tennis. It sounds easy to say, but during the sort of Federer and Nadal glory years, I think those two were just so good. And the matchup between them was so good. I love Federer. But Nadal on clay is unbelievable. We never saw the best of him at Wimbledon because he's a clay court player. But I do not like Djokovic at all. I think he's a return to the boring twat that we used to have. I think Federer, when he was...
Federer's so cool.
Yeah, he's very cool.
He is so
what are your thoughts on Kyrgios?
He's a fucking...
I think he's a twat. But it is just...
Oh, it's entertaining.
It's drama. It's entertaining. It's so fucking fun to watch.
But he's in trouble for knocking his misses around. Like, he's a proper cunt.
Oh, he is a genuine cut. I'm obviously not supporting that.
But it's just like, how is this? He's like 6'4". He's like this big guy. He's a top tennis professional, but he's still a giant fucking baby. You just think, come on, like you must have some shame. There's no shame. What happened to shame? He should be ashamed.
I really enjoy that as Britain, we always produce the most boring athletes in every sport.
Oh, we do produce really boring athletes.
Everyone is so boring, but like, there's something so charming about that, I think.
Fucking shocking.
Everyone is so...
But, I mean, at the same time, we're not like... I mean, some of... I don't know. It's hard to pin them down, but they're not very exciting people.
Tennis is the worst.
Tim Henman was incredibly dull. Murray is very...
Murray's just dull. I mean, I think Norrie at the moment is doing well, but he's pretty dull. It's just like a lad. Just a regular lad.
Oh, Disease Ridden says, because your media harasses the fuck out of them whenever they do anything interesting. I mean, I don't think that's what made Tim Henman boring. I think he was just a very boring guy. Lewis Hamilton boring?
I wouldn't call him boring, but I'd call him tedious.
He's just a bit of a dickhead, really.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he gets on my nerves.
10 seconds remaining.
Disease Ridden, I don't know where you're from.
Cricketers are all very boring.
I mean, Raheem Sterling was treated like shit because of...
I don't know if all cricketers are that boring.
Because he left Liverpool, right?
No, they'd never have a chance to shine as anything other than boring, I would say.
I will say this, when you're playing, you're not allowed to be interesting and successful. As soon as you retire, we haven't had a player with Raheem Sterling's quality in many a moon. It's like... Well, you can't have it both ways, lads. You can't praise them. All of a sudden, you're like, all saying, oh, he's the best. You know what I mean? Like, there is not a lot of love for professional athletes. I would say in this country in general, we don't look on successful people very flatteringly. We tend to think they're showy dickheads. And we don't really like people to blow their own trumpet. But equally...
Success?
Yeah, exactly. But you can be... Like, Gaza was hugely popular. Hugely popular. Beckham was not popular.
That's why I said it's different from football. Yeah, like football's a whole different thing.
No, that's just because we idolise football.
Like regular dull lads.
But I mean, the thing is, when Beckham went to Madrid and everything, he was seen as this great ambassador for the English game, and everybody wanted to see how he was doing and stuff like that. But people forget that they were hanging effigies of him and stuff like that when he got that red card against Argentina in '98, and there was a lot of mockery of him. All the rest of it.
I mean, there's always going to be cunts, though, isn't there? It's difficult to put individual actions into a collective.
We've got good dartsmen, I'll say.
Because, you know, like, I'm pretty sure in terms of passion for football.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, I can't remember what country it was. It was in South America.
5 seconds
I can't remember what the
remaining.
referee did. I think he like punched someone, but then they beheaded him, and they hung, drawn, and quartered him as well.
Jesus, I heard about a referee that gave a penalty and was like shot and killed like a week later.
The murder of Otavio Jordão da Silva was a 20-year-old Brazilian amateur referee. He was lynched, beheaded, and quartered by football spectators after he stabbed a player to death in a match he officiated
Fucking hell.
on the 30th of June 2013.
I don't know what level of football game it was. But...
He was refereeing an amateur football match in Pau 12, a municipality in the northeast region of Brazil. He sent off player Josemir Santos Abreu, 31, who refused to leave the field and began a fight with the referee. Abreu threw a punch, which prompted De Silva to draw a knife from his pocket and repeatedly stab Abreu, who died on his way to hospital. When fans watching the game, including Abreu's friends and family, found out about his death, they invaded the pitch, stoned the referee before decapitating him, quartering him, and putting his head on a stake on the pitch.
10 seconds
Oh my god.
It's just insane. Like, can you imagine watching that from the
That is
stands?
ridiculous.
Like, it would just be the most insane thing of all time.
A graphic video surfaced online shortly following the incident that shows medical personnel reassembling Otavio's dead body.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Wow.
And that's just Tuesday.
Lads trip to Brazil? We'll go catch a game.
I know Grant got mugged at gunpoint in Brazil when he went there.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous place.
I'm an EU main. I'm an EU main.
Apart from when you're in England.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Actually, you know, I'm happy on my little rock in the middle of the sea. Actually, I'm happy here.
You live on a rock in the middle of the sea.
Well, we all do. All us UK novices.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and then occasionally I'll go somewhere to ski, and then I return to my rock.
That's pretty much a summary of the British mentality right there, chap, for you.
Yeah.
We're happy on our little rock. Occasionally we come off to ski.
Beans on toast.
Half of them go skiing.
Beans on toast, cup of tea.
And the rest, yeah.
Cold weather. Love it.
I love the summer. I feel like I'm in the minority, but I love summer.
I like summer too.
I don't mind it.
So, Imposter Oak, that was... that's not quite the same story. And he wasn't killed for scoring the own goal. That was slightly different. I'm trying to remember his name.
Wasn't that the Escobar lad?
Yeah, that was Escobar own goal. That was Andres Escobar. So he was killed for something else. I can't quite remember. There was a documentary about it. So he returned to Colombia instead of visiting relatives in Nevada. On the evening, 5 days after, went to a bar in the neighborhood. They went to a liquor store. Afterwards, arrived at El Indio nightclub. His friends split up. Approximately 3 in the morning, he was alone in the car park. 3 men appeared. They began arguing with him. 2 of the men took out handguns. He was shot 6 times.
Jesus.
It was reported that the killer shouted "goal" after every shot.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. In the UK, the BBC issued a public apology after its football pundit, Alan Hansen, commented during the World Cup's round of 16 between Argentina and Romania that the Argentine defender wants shooting for a mistake like that on 3rd of July, a day after the murder of Escobar. Oh my god.
Who said that, sir?
That was Alan Hansen.
Really?
Yeah. So they'd lost a lot of money betting on the game.
Is that acceptable to say?
No, that's why he apologized. I think he just accidentally said it. So I think it was slightly different to "you lost us a game, we'll shoot you." I'm pretty sure it was "you cost some criminals a bunch of money, we're going to shoot you."
Yeah, they had a lot of money in the game.
I'm not gonna lie, boys. Draft-wise, I think Radiant just win.
I love the way Heretic was able to walk up there. That is one hell of a stunt.
This is the better lads.
Heretic walked up, had time to stand, turn around, and nobody reacted. Nobody reacted.
30 seconds to battle.
Yeah, Dumblefrog's won mid already, I think.
You can see him coming up.
Dumblefrog back to core.
Yeah, bad to call. He loves a good cheese hero, Dumblefrog.
Who's he playing?
Yeah, no. Well, we did ban him from Con a while ago, but I'm ready to see if he's gotten worse.
They should, like, I don't know what Bommy B does against him mid. Like, Huskar just dumpsters Conquer. And then I think carry matchup, Slark dumpsters Wraith King as well, really. It's going to be a tough game for Dire. I think it's going to be a case of lose lane and hopefully somehow try and string together some good fights.
Took his stun, they might be able to kill Heretic.
Oh my.
He might still die, to be honest.
That might help. Can Rocketman get in range for a brain sap?
No, he's skilled very early. Skilled very early.
Oh my, yeah, this lane is fucking over Bommy B. Holy shit.
The one thing I will say is I don't think they get him that low without the Mortal Strike. So with just 2 of them, I don't think the Wraith King stun actually makes a difference.
Yeah, no.
We have had
dumpster mid.
We have had games where the mid should be won by X, Y, Z.
Yeah,
it doesn't happen, so.
I trust Dumbledore to see it through. Although he's not. Did I call him Dumbledore? Sorry, Dumbledore.
I thought that was intentional. That was remarkable.
No, sorry. I'd never call. I never.
Look at it, Dumbledore.
My lovely
friend.
He does go to you. I see him at the pub every now and then.
Do you actually?
You're a Dumbledore, you fucking cunt.
Oh, you're in the same uni, are you?
Yeah, he's decent mates with one of my mates who I'm not mates with anymore.
I know he does physics, so I consider him one of the lads.
Does he do physics? No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Sure he does.
No, he does. He does not do physics. I think he does computer science.
Comp sci.
I know if he does physics because my mates do physics and they know fucking everyone does physics.
I mean, would you lay down the 100% guarantee? I'm just
no, you tested me.
You're doing an 85%. Fuck.
I feel like I've talked to him about physics.
I don't know. No, surely I would have known this by now. Surely.
No, he's laying down the 100% guarantee.
Yeah, no, literally, because my mates, whenever they meet a fellow physicist, it's all they fucking bang on about for like an hour, and I've never had any of that chat with Dumblefrog. My mates actually called Dumblefrog, by the way. They know it was Dumblefrog.
They didn't watch the stream, do they?
No, we went to basically, it was like very early on in our first year at uni. We went to the pub and we had 5 of us, and it was the rule of 6 thing at the time with COVID. So we were like, right, does anyone have a 6th person? We might as well. And I said, oh, I know this guy that lives down the road called Dumblefrog. they were literally like, say less, let's just get him round. And we just went to the pub.
Yeah. You're like, my name's actually Terry.
No, not really. He really went along with it, and then like literally like my whole group of mates, like there was like a party in our building, and Dumblefrog turned up, and everyone continued calling him Dumblefrog, and it's just like canon now.
That's great.
That's good. Yeah, it's a good name.
It's got to be. I'm not being funny. He's English. It's got to be more interesting than his actual name. Like,
yeah, he's definitely called like Josh.
Neil.
I won't reveal his
He's got to be a
but...
Ben. I reckon he's a Ben.
Oh, Ben is a good shout.
Deny.
Rather. Yeah, I feel like Radiant. It's like a triple lane winner. It should be anyway, which is scary because then I think they have better matchups post laning stage. So I fear for Dire, but you know, we'll see.
Well, Y.O.S.O's hitting creeps.
Of course, Johnny was in the Inhouse last week.
He was, yeah. I can't quite remember how he did. I don't think it was very well.
No.
Can you like link some gameplay or something, Ari?
No, I can't remember.
Very so demanding.
I'm sure. Sorry, Ari. I'm sure he was like super dog shit because he really
I do have
is.
to apologize for that one. Oh my god, Y.O.S.O very low.
Christ.
He's certainly the worst of the Thorpes when it comes to Dota.
Oh, he is, yeah. Games in general, except for FIFA. He's very good at FIFA. Awful at everything else.
That's like a common... I've discovered it's a common thing among older brother, younger brother. The older brother is better at FIFA.
Bro, it's because
and
they had an
just
extra.
plays different games to be
Yeah.
better at other things.
They had more time. Man. They had like he had 2 years on me to hone his FIFA. You know.
Fortunately for me, my brother was not
gameplay.
interested in football at all, so I was the FIFA king.
Does your brother play games, Ashwin?
Oh, yeah, he plays Dota too.
Why didn't he play with us?
He does, doesn't he?
Because he's got his own mates. I'm like, he doesn't
but
want
so
me
have
to play
you.
with
I mean,
us.
he can play with us. Get him in.
You never asked that of
Is
my
he any
brother.
good? I played with your fucking brother.
He used to be like high ancient, but now he's like Archon legend.
Oh.
Get him in, Ashwin. Get him in. It's just one game.
Okay, I'll ask him. He works pretty late, so I think
Alright.
he's available.
Just one time. I want to play with Ashy's brother. So Eri says he misses Architect because he was the only person called Sefton that he'd ever met. Sefton.
Yeah, Architect was. I really liked Architect actually. Bommy B is gonna go down mid, by the way. That's just greedy.
Sefton.
Yeah.
That sounds
Honestly.
like one of Jacob Rees-Mogg's kids. I'm not even kidding.
It does.
Sefton
It also
Rees-Mogg.
sounds like a fucking fridge brand.
Have you heard Jamie Oliver's kids' names, Ted?
Aren't they all Poppy, Lily, Daisy? and
Have a
shit?
list. There's Poppy, Honey, Rosie, Oliver. That's one.
Yeah.
Petal, Blossom, Rainbow, Oliver.
Fuck off.
Oh, that's so
There's
bad.
Daisy, Boo, Pamela, Oliver.
The fact the
This
middle
one
name
is-
Boo, that makes me want to puke.
Yeah. There's Buddy Bear, Maurice, Oliver, and River Rocket, Blue, Dallas.
Fuck off. God, what
I know,
a...
they're
Can you
so
imagine
bad.
if that was... If one of my mates' kids were named that, I'd be embarrassed to know them.
It's so pretentious.
I would be embarrassed to know them.
I mean, like, you're literally just embarrassing your kids. It's so
Yeah.
sad.
You'd be like, this is my mate, Buddy Bear. What?
His food is shit.
Yeah, good fresh ingredients, some rosary on there. Well, whatever.
So in like some of Gordon's videos, he like calls over his kids and he's like, Molly.
Right, come here. Come here, moron.
But for Jamie, it would just be Princess Rainbow Bubbles 64.
Do you know what it says to me? That says to me that when he suddenly was making tons of money and super popular, he just lost his mind. A bit like Chris Martin with his kids named things like Apple and shit like that. It's just like, you know, you get rich, you're surrounded by other rich people, nobody knows what they're fucking doing,
It's
you're all
drugs,
just
mate.
bonkers.
Could it technically be a business decision? Because you're not going to get a news story if your kid is called
Twat.
Steve. But yeah, if you call your kid Twat, then that's going to get some clicks.
Twat Rees-Mogg.
Fitting.
It's not fair to every other hero in Dota to say Nige is bad at tree. He's utterly dogshit at every other aspect of the game too. Yeah, that's it. He played tree and did fuck all.
Yeah, he's like so.
I gotta say, Nigel is such a throwback name. You just don't meet anyone called Nige these days. You really don't.
Would you call your kids Nige?
I would.
No offense, Greg. It's a terrible
my
name.
dad's called Nigel. So,
That's big
So,
Nige.
you know,
though,
you could do
mate.
like
Yeah,
Nige.
big, like, little
You were
Nige.
named after your grandfather, Nige.
Yeah.
That would just, I mean, you
Live,
know,
Shaq! Live!
In like 20 years' time, it might come back.
God, big dive bomb.
Yoza didn't have enough mana for his ult.
I love Nige. Yeah, Yoshi should really have a wand. Not even being funny. He's against Visage. Earthshaker. Earthshaker spamming his W constantly to his core. He should have a wand.
Rocket Man with the doges. TP now.
And one is like super valuable.
No, Rocket Man! Greed. He's got a TP.
No. Hugely disappointed to not see a Midas come out third.
We're only making plans for Nigel.
Nigel,
Have you? This is your
I love
brother
that
loved
song.
that song. I bet he does.
No, my dad loves that song.
Of
though.
course.
Of course, yeah. Would you not?
Dire's top tower.
He will be happy in his way.
It is actually a good song.
It's a
I really
belter.
like that song.
Belter.
Lord Heretic is in trouble.
He's stray Bommy B, who's actually done so well to say he's against the. I think it's less him doing well. Dumble Frog's done poorly.
Here it comes up. No need.
Good torrent and vote here if he was a Chad, but he's not.
He doesn't have X, unfortunately.
Yeah, but go for a stray more.
Just go for it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Dumble Frog really didn't click him early on enough. He went Burning Spear level 1. I didn't really see him cast Burning Spear that much.
I don't agree with the treads before Armlet, to be honest.
I don't agree with 3 levels in Nightmare and none in Feeble.
I think Armlet is just uber value on Husky. You just gotta.
If you enfeeble Tide, does that also affect the cast range of Ravage and how big it is by 30%? That's pretty pog.
It's likely Tide will purge it off though.
It doesn't do any damage though.
I'm not sure if the Tide does that.
Term Falk says it doesn't. Oh shit! You're so dead.
Trouble. The Ravage as well.
Oh, and there's a fight top too.
Oh.
Bird has been very greedy.
Oh, he doesn't have his. Yeah, they don't know though, do they? They don't know.
This is a fucking shit.
Oh, that's nice. Nice. It's a lovely rotation from Bommy B.
He's doing it.
Yes, Bommy B is.
Tide.
He did. He won something. Can't remember what.
Oh, here's what's happening though.
Yeah, I can't. But this is Chad from Bommy B. I'm a huge fan. Oh yeah. Oh, Dumble Frog, dude.
Oh, that was close. Right in the fine line.
If he gets bashed the wrong time.
Yeah. He could actually get bashed. Oh no, that's lucky.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh, he timed it quite well.
Well done.
Respect it.
Well
Kept
played.
Calm under pressure.
Gotta respect that. You hate to, but you've got to respect that.
You've got to respect that. I mean, you know, in today's game, that sort of stuff is very difficult. You've got to respect a player like that.
Yeah, Adolf is a dead name.
Adolf?
Yeah,
I mean, I can see why.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, Joseph didn't die, you know, fair off to Joseph. I guess Joseph also has other good
I know a ton of Josephs, so yeah.
I mean, who else have we got? Is anyone called Benito out there? Benito?
Yeah, Benito's definitely still about.
Y.O.S.O. Y.O.S.O's in this game, we'll have to ask him. He's not the common name, but
he's not the common name.
You do meet
yes,
Benito. My father's name is Benito, my mother's name is Adolf, so...
Oh, Slark is fucking...
Dave says he taught a Benito 2 years ago.
Oh, Y.O.S.O!
Jesus.
I got the pathing the so bad. He got Fisher blocked.
Yeah, yeah. The Bommy B is kind of picking this game up on his back. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. No, Walter's not a name you hear much. I'll be honest with you. Walter's not a name. I mean, you gotta remember, you lads don't. No offense, I'm not trying to be ageist or anything like that. You guys don't have kids, and you're not aware of other people's kids as much because your mates are all too young, right? Whereas I'm in that group where a ton of people I know are literally having children as we speak, or have had kids.
To grip there.
He had to grip Dumble, I guess, to stop him running all over them.
Tide.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah. I thought he gripped Dumble.
I was 99. I'd give the 100% guarantee.
Chat, did he grip Dumble or did he grip Laniro? Yeah, Dave as well works with kids, so you meet a new bunch. There are certain names you don't hear. Ralph, I don't know any Ralphs.
I haven't met a Jeremy in a very long time.
Yeah, no Jeremys. Honestly, no Nigels.
Nigel is actually extinct. You get a few like old, you get like a few older names like David that are still used nowadays.
I don't even think that's an old name, but yeah.
It kind of is.
Here's one for you. When was the last time?
Paul, I know.
Any Marks? Any Mark enjoyers out there?
Yeah, Mark's common.
He's a bit on the down.
There are no Marks under 30, I guarantee you.
That was unfortunate. No, I know some Marks.
Enoch.
Oh no! I know like 3 Enochs. I know like 3 Enochs.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I know 3 Enochs.
Not being funny, but are they English?
Oh. Yeah, one is.
God.
No, Enochs.
Are they all from the same circle, or are they just
no, different people
along the way?
Alright, are they white? Because I'm not sure if it's a name that's popular outside white people.
No.
Are they all black lads? Are they African background, maybe?
2 are and 1's Chinese, I think.
Huh, Enoch. Interesting.
Really?
I just wonder,
Well,
like, there are some names.
Is the Chinese lad? Is that like his actual name, or is that like his Western name that he's chosen?
I assume it's Western name. I'm not too sure.
Common name in Africa, says Stubby. There you go. See, I called it. I'm not a complete idiot. Because there are a lot of names that are popular outside of England that we think of as English names, and they're still popular outside of the UK. Either because, I mean, when I was at school, there was a kid in our class called Sherlock.
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah, he was Chinese.
That's pretty badass.
I tell you, Basil.
His parents said no. His parents said we wanted to give him a really good English name, so they called him Sherlock.
Incredible.
Tell you what about Basil though, Greg. One of the physics teachers at my school, her kids were named Basil and Fennel.
Oh, right. I see. That's intriguing.
That should be a dead Y.O.S.O, but he is indeed a dead Y.O.S.O. There's the Ravage on top. They've lost a couple. Vi's gonna go down and they get Bommy as well.
Yeah.
This is the disaster.
That's big for Radiant. I know an Angus, which is a name I've known in a very long time.
Oh, you hear that in Scotland a bunch, I bet.
Angus. Yeah,
oh, actually, I guess, yeah.
I thought Mikey was Angus. One of his middle names.
Michael Angus Rotz.
Hugo is a rare one, I find.
Hugo's
I'll be honest with you,
pretty old.
A lot of Hugos.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of Hugos. Ashley, Courtney, Sarah. I don't meet any kids named Sarah.
Olivia is like the most common name.
Yeah,
Olivia. I know literally about 10 lives.
Yeah.
As they wish to be known.
I feel like Jasmine is also quite a common one.
No.
There was so many Marks when I was at school. Seriously, so many.
Like, why are you just knowing me? Like, your experience is universal now?
Well, no, but I can't even think of one Jasmine.
Yeah, but you also know 3 Enochs, which is not the norm.
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah, I guess.
Claire, yes, Scarab. Claire is not a name you hear much anymore.
Claire, yeah.
My kids know like 3 kids called Mabel.
Well, I know a Bronwyn.
Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, Mabel is very popular. Ivy.
But that's like a granny name.
Ivy's very popular.
Do you reckon Beryl is knocking about still?
I think for some reason that's somehow not, even though it's very similar to Mabel, is different enough that people wouldn't go for it.
Yeah.
Claire, I don't know. I know Claires that are my age. I don't know Claires that are younger.
Do you reckon Ethel's knocking
Claire
him out?
Quite a nice name.
I don't know any Ethels. Well, do I? Does my daughter know an Ethel?
And I feel like Ethel's ancient.
Ethel's
for sure.
Ethel's an old name.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Bowie seems to be an annoyingly popular name.
Bowie?
As a first name. Bowie.
Really?
Yeah.
Presumably after
I don't know.
David.
Bowie and Bowen. Those are both
maybe after the knife. You never know.
No. Yeah, a lot of COD players.
Oh my.
A decent enough boat.
Nice Ravage! Nice Ravage!
Good. Alex,
Someone brought it down.
I think Alex fucked up.
I think Alex did alright there.
I think he did his job though.
Rocket Man had the chance to grip. There it is. No Staccarino.
They get the Joe stuff.
They get it.
Oh, nice. Oh, and the bird lands.
Yeah. Oh, but the boop.
Y.O.S.O refusing to cast Depth Shroud there, I guess. Bird just has no damage when he's been anchor smashed.
They do win the fight though.
They do,
gonna get Shaq,
surprisingly.
Plump.
I must say, I think it's very difficult for Dire to win fights against the Radiant draft, but they've managed to do so. I think as soon as a BKB comes in on Huskar, though, it's a big
Bradley.
issue.
Any Bradleys?
No,
Don't know any Bradleys.
I know loads of Bradleys.
Yeah, but you come from Chud country, mate. Fucking.
Right, what does Chud mean? That is such an unappealing word.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know loads of Bradleys, mate. Yeah, of course you do.
What about Natalie? Any Natalies about?
One of my first girlfriends was called Natalie. Massive bazongas. would be the only appropriate word.
Mega chebs, one
Oh,
might say.
big old chebs. A serious cheb house.
Binley Mega Chebby.
The Binley Mega Chebby.
You know, that was like very near where I go to uni, and the club, like the nearest club to me, did a Binley Mega Chippy night where they had the Binley Mega Chippy singer as a guest.
That's the sort of thing that clubs do nowadays. It's just like meme lords in there.
No, literally.
The actual Mega Chippy lad came to the university.
Like the Binley Mega Chippy, that geezer.
Wow.
Oh, has the £1 fish guy done like a club tour? I reckon he might.
I think he went on Got Talent, didn't he? At one point.
Went to Holland.
He went on Got Talent. The £1 fish bloke.
But he's only got one song.
I swear, like every week on like if you make it to the next round, you have to deliver a different act. Like, what's his next act?
Well, I don't know.
£2 fish.
I have no idea. I don't think half the judges knew who he was. Of course. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's all very surreal. I think.
Modern life is rubbish.
So that's a smoke that's been instantly broken, and then they've just ignored Alex running past them.
Alex, you tool.
That's incredible. They literally ignored it. Y.O.S.O just used his ult to.
Yeah, couldn't he have dark packed off the X?
No, you can't.
Is it not dispellable? Cannot be dispelled.
No, but he used Depth Shroud and then Shadow Dance.
Yeah.
Which intrigues
Well,
me.
he's not very good, is he?
Fair enough.
Welcome to the in-houses, Croggery. Modern Life is Rubbish was indeed a Blur album. Was it their first?
I have no idea, personally. Not a huge Blur fan.
No, their first album was called Leisure, of course. I was not a big Blur fan back in the day, but I wish I had been, because honestly, the girls much preferred Blur to Oasis.
I see. I hugely prefer Oasis.
Mrs. F was a big Blur fan. Her favourite bands were Blur and the Smiths. And I liked Oasis and heavy metal. It wasn't a good look. I was a child at the time. Oh, fantasy points. Let's have a look, see. Oh, it's your boy, Huskar. It's Dumblefrog at the top. It's Y.O.S.O at the bottom.
Have a 4.5 fantasy
I got the 4.5.
points,
This is unacceptable. I cannot do anything.
I haven't seen my girlfriend.
I haven't seen my fantasy points in 3 days. Heretic just walking away from this, and they have no way to stop him.
There's an interception.
Oh!
Interception squad.
Unbelievable.
The Nero's in.
Oh, the sleep with the nightmare was good, but he gets the ravage off. Can they get Bommy? If he just TPs, I think he's alright. He doesn't have one.
Oh, the Duke!
Whoa, the Dukes of Hazzard here.
The ankle's there, but he's fucked now.
Yeah, he is fucked.
Y.O.S.O with the kill. I contribute.
I feel like if Dumblefrog just got a BKB instead of this Satanic, then the game's like over by 30 minutes.
Yeah, no, he should absolutely get a BKB. How's Wraith Kungan doing?
The Axe feels so fucking OP on Huskar.
The Axe is insanely OP on Huskar.
It's nuts. Any conditions or rules for the second game? Yeah, Head, you have to play pos 5, mate.
I think Johnny wants to go in the second game.
Head, you got to play pos 5, mate. None of this off-lane tight shit. You're pos 5, but Posy 5, Head massive.
What, is Head supposedly too good?
Mate, he is genuinely too good.
I respect it. No, I played with Head Sand King a lot, and Head Sand King's actually
He talks. He leads. He does things. He casts spells. He's way ahead of the curve. We can't be having that. For fuck's sake, lads. Head, you a Tarkov player?
That seems like a proper Head massive game.
It does, but I'm not sure if he is. You should get in. I'm doing Goon stacks all wipe. They're infuriating, but sometimes they're very funny. I get very angry with the lads. A lot of the time there'll be a gunfight and they're just staring at me. I'm like, what are you fucking looking at? Get to work. Look at the enemy. Shoot them.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, hello. Rocket Man's looking for something here on Slark. He's been X'd.
How's his depth shrouded nicely? Should be fine, yeah. Well done, Y.O.S.O.
I think this is ridiculous that this is just
it's
a shard.
Lovely macro fire, honestly. Christ.
Look at that. Blocked
That
him
was
right
lovely.
out.
He killed both the birds, half health of Visage. That probably could have been capitalised on.
Yeah.
Visage doesn't have birds for 30 seconds, but they don't know that, and I doubt the birds are even having much impact anyway. So.
True. What time do I play? Yeah, I do morning and evenings at the moment. Like, I streamed it this morning for like 5-6 hours or something stupid like that, and then I would be doing it this evening, but it's the in-houses.
The wages of fear.
2 stacks are like me, 4 random goons from chat, sometimes me, Bob. I think me, Bob, Dovrin, and 2 other lads is quite a common stack as well. Some of the lads are really good. I'm not very good. But I at least look at the enemies and try to shoot them. The lads are very bad at killing scabs. Very bad at killing scabs.
I was dog shit to Tarkov. Absolute dog shit. But I never took the time to be good.
To the point where the lads go, there's a scab! And you hear like 100 shots. Got him! Got him! Scav down! It's like, fucking hell, boys.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Bird has a blink, but is backpacking it for the time being.
It's an intriguing strategy. God, I'm such a pedantic Dota player. It's ridiculous. Like, I hate poorly organised inventories.
There
and
it
stuff.
is.
Like, I always organise my inventory like by value.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm like so bad with it. I think. Not like like right now. If you looked at Wraith King's inventory, right? For example, I'd have the boots at the top right, the Deso at the top left, armlet in the middle, and then blink at the bottom left, and then the 2 gauntlets at the bottom right. I think that just looks nice.
But does that not line up with your hotkeys, or do you just change them according to where they are?
No. It does. That does line up with my hotkeys, yeah. But like, no. But I just like having like the 2 cheap items at the bottom right. You know, like, I don't know, like even just swap the Deso for the gauntlets of strength on the left-hand side. Just.
Man, I just really don't give enough of a shit to deal with that.
I just always have them in the spot where I'm used to them being because of my hotkeys. Because I'm very.
Well, yeah, no, I prioritize that first, but then I like try and make it look nice afterwards.
Who has blink bound to J? Eri, tell me who has blink bound to J.
Eri does, I think. 'Cause he plays left-handed, right?
Yeah, he plays left-handed.
Oh, he plays left-handed, so he has.
His like spells are UIOP.
Good lord. Well, yeah, you should lead with that information. Rather than just say, oh, I bind it to J. And everyone's like, what? What? And then he comes out with the punchline, I'm left-handed. And everybody goes, Eri! And they raise him up on their shoulders and they carry him aloft through the crowd.
I do have my neutral item set to J.
J?
J, yeah.
Isn't J ready for a cross?
I've got Z, V, N, and then I have M for TB, and then J for...
I am very compact. I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 TB.
Alex looks like he tried to go in there.
Yeah, but J is pretty natural for fun.
Oh, this has gone very poorly for the lads.
That's a huge depth shroud from Y.O.S.O. That was huge. Absolutely huge.
Bird is just not ready at all.
No, he's not at all. Yeah, like Wraith King, it requires so much time to farm, and Bird just kind of tried. He's got the Deso and tried to fight, especially against the Slark, who like realistically Slark can probably fight a Wraith King with like half an item less. And
well,
he has,
I will also say this: he
has more gold. So
the Kunkka was trying to make space for him, but he hasn't really made much money for someone who was left alone for quite some time.
Yeah, no, he never really tried the Wraith King big ward spot. Like, if you place a ward down, I don't know if you can see my shit, but if you put a ward down there, it covers all 3 camps in the jungle. And you can just set the skeletons off and they'll farm the jungle for you and shit like that.
I
really farm somewhere else.
I really hope someone watched. There's a Dota YouTuber, I can't remember his name. He did a Witch Doctor video that came out. He got 37 kills in a 36-minute game as Witch Doctor. It was absolutely unbelievable. They did get Huskar here, but that is some macro player. Holy shit!
Shaq's had some really nice macro players this game, honestly. Like, not even like nice macro players that haven't even like had setup either. Really nice.
Woo! Oh dear, lads.
That's pretty nice for Raiden. Diapon. Bird jumped up to 2nd in net worth now. He's almost got his BKB, which will actually be pretty big.
Oh, apparently he was farming a lot of neutrals without his armlet on Bird.
I see, that's typical. Yeah, I feel like phase boots is incorrect on Wraith King. Like, I know they're a pretty physically based team, but you need the attack speed from treads. I think early on, farming especially. Like, he was running around and his attack speed was like an attack every 1.2 seconds. That's just too slow. It's either you can get away with that if you're getting a Midas or something, but like, you know, you can't. I mean,
hack, but dude, he still has no attack speed.
Yeah,
like, no, he has 400 quid and no attack speed.
He should be getting an AC now.
He has BKB. Let's see if he swaps it into the slot. He does. Alright, so he's got... The thing is, now all he is a stun and 2 lives. And if someone just stands there and fights him, he's leaning on his crits.
Yeah. He doesn't have shard either.
I don't think they have anyone who can really fight this slot. They have to hope they can blow him up somehow and grip him and then chop him. That's their best bet. It's kind of tough.
No, their lockdown for the slot will have to come from some sort of big initiation from Earthshaker. Because he just Depth Shard and Shadow Dance. He should, in theory, be genuinely impossible to kill. Alex has his Ags now, which is pretty big. He should be able to start catching up on farm. So obviously that hero farms like absolute wank until he gets the Ags.
What hero's Alex playing?
Earthshaker.
Oh yeah.
Like for a core anyway, it's like the farming is so poor before Ags.
Yeah, it was Core Shaker, wasn't it?
Was, yeah, which we thought it would be support, but then they whipped out some stray Visage pick. But it's been fairly insignificant, I would say.
He's now getting a halberd. Bird needs an AC. He needs the attack speed and the armor. Just don't get this halberd.
Yeah, he does need attack speed. He's like not even like a good carry right now.
And Kunko already has a halberd. Oh, here goes Bommy B. Here goes Alex looking for them.
Like a 200 range totem there for some reason. Oh, that's so rough that he gets caught by the Ravage there.
Oh, the Depth Shroud is pog.
Absolutely
the Depth Shroud is
massive.
Pog, yeah. They need to be able to initiate on Y.O.S.O, but he is actually playing quite far back. And so much counter initiation with Typhon now, it's so difficult for him.
And that should be that. Okay, well, Roche is not up yet, but that really went about as poorly as it could have gone for Radiant.
Yeah,
Dire, sorry. The only thing that survived was Rocket Man. He's not going to be able to hold.
No, it's so impossible. Like they lose like every core matchup. I think, to be honest.
It's pretty grim. And Bommy, of course, doesn't have a BKB. He's working on one, but I don't know. I feel like finishing Ags ahead of BKB might have been a mistake. I don't know. Maybe because he's their mid, they wanted him to create chaos in the fights or something. But you've got Tidehunter already. Sorry, you've got Earthshaker already, and you've got Visage Bears and everything. I don't think they just need
his
Torrents.
Thing is, with his build, he's past the point where he's doing like good damage.
Yeah. Oh dear, Rocket Man may be in danger.
He's kind of just an Ags now.
Surely he's dead.
He could have sapped him to maybe live. How'd you know? Hilarious.
Oh, hello. You do want Ether Lens on Bane though, Zoe. And the thing is, Bane has save with Nightmare if he uses it well. I don't actually mind Bane getting Ether Lens.
No, I quite like Bane getting it because he also does have like variable save with Nightmare. If you're like a, if you're like a fucking god tier Bane, you will actually pull off good saves with Nightmare. But...
Like your Bane, Gregory.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah, that's why I rush Shade Lens every time, because I'm so confident in my own ability on that hit. Fully knowledgeable, but they're not going to get there in time at all.
Oh!
Big Echo Slam. Huge Echo
Slam!
Oh my god, Shaq just absolutely ruined with an ice bar. Shaq has played so well, honestly. He's got the refresher on tide, he couldn't get it off though.
Oh, I think Radiant are kind of winning this.
No, Radiant aren't winning this.
Bird, where are you going?
Oh, the disarm.
Oh,
Pull from Bird, but honestly...
Bird just ran off around the corner for a bit. I don't know what that was.
Shaker's died back, yeah. That was the Shaq ice path to interrupt the whole Earthshaker combo was incredible. Also, Cheese is left in red.
It doesn't matter, they called it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But Bird walked around a bit and then came back in. He was full health.
I think he was waiting for his blink, but it's like so...
Just get in there, brother!
Yeah, no, it's very greedy.
I'm not kidding, I think he literally, the Huskar dies there and he just didn't hit him. Poor.
It wasn't great.
MVP Shaq? Any
I think Shaq had big ice paths and macro pyres. I do think it's worth noting that Y.O.S.O won about 3 fights single-handedly with Depth Shroud.
Yes, that's true, but I think that's more the hero than the player, because I think the point is what he did was he just pressed Depth Shroud.
I see.
I think Shaq actually really did. True, yeah, no, but you can't just give it to fucking Y.O.S.O for using an ability. I think you could say that Shaq has abilities, but we've seen so many Jakiros land no ice paths, never use fucking macroplier. I think that Shaq actually helped his team so much, even in little small ways, that actually do add up. And I just honestly think that the Shaq really did really well for his team. I'm not saying if you took the Jakiro performance out, they would have lost, but I think he certainly overperformed for what I would expect from the Goons.
Yeah.
And LVP Bird, just for not really doing anything and then ditching his entire team in that last fight, I think would be reasonable. I don't know. What do you think?
Wasn't great from Bird.
But like Vi did nothing as well.
Yeah, right? Vi was like literally 0 impact, I will say.
Yeah, very poor from Vi. Let's have a look at hero damage done.
I think we just give out.
Vi did 10k.
I would honestly mass diss on.
I mean, Y.O.S.O, by the way, did the least hero damage in his team.
Yes,
which is pretty terrible. He only did 2k more than Vi's Visage, who did nothing. He actually only managed 3k, not even that, barely 2k more than fucking Bane. Shocking.
I would mass diss on apart from maybe Bobby.
I'm down for whatevs. Hop in a channel, team. We're gonna get Cock Wobblemeister in, I think, for this one.
I see.
Or is it Y.O.S.O? I think it's Y.O.S.O, isn't it?
It's Y.O.S.O.
And then we'll see if Cock wants to do the next one. Gregory, thank you so much for casting.
Yeah, no worries.
It was good. We got to talk about a lot of good
things.
There
was a lot. We just chatted so much shit.
Decapitation and things, and then into names.
It was great. It's standard in-house chat.
Sin of it, boys.
Peace out, Y.O.S.O.
I do love the in-house chats. It just honestly, we're like halfway to just making a podcast out of these things. Now, how often do you talk about decapitation on the Triforce?
Quite often.
Jesus, what did I miss?
Buonasera, Y.O.S.O. Come stai?
You didn't hear the story, Y.O.S.O?
I was playing. I know he didn't
Send it to
show.
you. I don't think we need to read it out again.
No.
Hang on.
How am I doing? I'm fine. It was a nice game.
Is Johnny
Well
Boy? Is Johnny Boy Johnny?
Yeah.
Gregors, do you want to get back in here and cast this as a quadcast? If you want to watch.
Not the podcast.
I mean, Ashwin, you were AFK for half of that fucking cast anyway, mate. So.
Yeah, I'm having dinner, bro.
All right,
I've had quite a busy evening, you know, preparing something called the award show.
I'm back. Oh.
Unbelievable. That Wikipedia article is owned.
It's not great. It's not great. Will do, to be fair. Gregory's back.
Mike.
Couldn't miss out. Say any more conversation topics, Gregory?
Any more conversation topics? Fuck.
I need to find out if Dummel was what his courses.
Yeah, please do.
Lad, since you have Greg, it's okay. I will cast another time. Podcasts are heavy for the viewers, I know all too well. Good luck and enjoy the game.
If you feel that way, Y.O.S.O, make fair enough.
Yeah, I don't want to force myself into it. It's already a trycast. Good evening.
Poor Y.O.S.O.
I feel awful now.
You're almost. I mean, I am right, Craig, but it's not.
Well, does he do maths phys? Is it maths phys?
He does maths physics.
Fuck! Fuck! Oh, I actually knew that deep down in the Mind Palace. Oh, I'm fuming. No, I should have known that.
Where's Y.O.S.O?
He left because he didn't want to, tread on anyone's toes for this cast.
Oh.
I can hear Johnny laughing in his room, like cackling. Mate.
Dumble says, I literally met him at uni through a course mate who does physics.
Oh, he did! Oh my god, he did! He did! Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, it was like completely serendipitous. I think like my friend was saying that he was walking with this guy.
Ashwin, get in the channel. Sorry,
he said that he played Dota or something, and I was like, no way, is it, you know, this guy? And then like it linked up that way, I think.
So your 100% guarantee fell apart pretty quickly. Then.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, horrendously fell apart. Yeah.
Yeah, great, good. Did you use like serendipitous in an essay or something?
Pardon?
I said, did you use serendipitous in an essay or something recently?
No.
You're just whipping out serendipitous.
It's I learned that word like when I was in year 7. My English teacher, like, I think he like fancied my mum. And
okay.
I think he fancied my mum, and he was like stood at the bottom of the school hill or whatever, like the teacher on duty. No, the teacher on duty, like letting everyone, you know, like watching all the kids leave or whatever, make sure everyone's safe. And like my mum started talking to him or something, and then you know, found out that she was my mum, and then he like saw me in my next lesson. He was like, "What an act of serendipity" or something. I was like, "All right, cool."
Oh, he's one of those English teachers.
Yeah, basically. But I do think he fancied my mum.
Effectively, in translation, a bellend.
Kind of.
Can I just say Mike cuts out?
Okay. No, he said that apparently the English teacher, because we had the same English teacher, also said it to him.
I'm going to close this game.
Oh.
Don't reveal your draft strats, mate.
He's trying the chat line on both brothers.
It's unbelievable, actually.
Are you in the same room as Johnny?
No, we like his room is like where the door to my room, his room's door is like opposite it, like a meter away.
You have to be careful on this cast, mate, not to give anything away.
That's true. I'll you know, I can do like an ASMR plague whisper. No, we can't hear it that. Like I can only hear him because he just shouts instead of speaking. Because he's like one of those.
The plague whisper cast is a classic.
It is. It is.
Ken used to tease him about it so much. God bless Plague.
Indeed.
I don't think she probably does remember the pub.
What a lab.
Just neck deep in pussy right now.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Look at wholesome Greg go.
Wholesome Greg.
Fuck's sake, Eri just messaged me saying, breaking news, Johnny says he's stone cold sober because it's a school night and the lads don't believe him. Fucking hell.
And do you know about the Full Guys in-house tomorrow?
Yeah, why?
Well, Gibson's been fucking pestering you with it all day.
I'm going to be honest with you, I've not looked forward to anything less in my life. But
well, Gibson, he knows, mate. He knows.
I don't know why he thinks this is going to be great. It's going to be dog shit.
I think it's going to be good fun. What are you talking about?
I think the only people that like I don't know. I think maybe Fall Guys might actually have to be revisited because everyone that's revisited it seems to enjoy it.
Right, there is no spectator mode. None. So I'm going to have to be in the game, throw myself off a platform to get out of the game so I can actually watch the game. So I have to fucking play fucking Fall Guys before I can cast it. Warlock. One of the worst heroes in Dota, straight out of the gate.
I do agree.
I mean, it would be very difficult to miss the Fall Guys in-house. I think it's been advertised every day for the past week. Literally every day it's been, remember lads, Fall Guys in-house on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Ari, I'm not here next week, so you can do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to do some poxy 1v1 mid bullshit, you knock yourself out, son. I don't know who's streaming it. It's only
gonna be me who's punished for it. No, it's me, but you know. I make a lot of money, so I don't care.
5 seconds remaining.
Man, that's a super Pog support versus genuinely a super dog one. Interesting start.
Kazar, who cares if it's an Epic exclusive? Who gives a shit? It's a free platform. Epic is free, Steam is free. Who gives a shit?
I've grown towards Epic a little bit more just because of the sheer amount of free games they give you.
Radiant team.
It's like a new game like every 2 days, and half the time they're actually good. Like every 2 days is a bit fucking generous. It's like every week, I think.
It's just this debate. Oh, it's on Epic. What, you think Steam is so fucking great? Like, that's it? Oh, if it's not on Steam, I'm not interested. Why? What's Steam done for you lately?
I do think Steam is more streamlined and like it's more user friendly, or not user friendly. It's just there's more quality of life.
It's very basic. Steam is very basic.
They've stolen Johnny's tree.
Oh,
unbelievable!
That's actually a massive buff.
That's literally the only hero he can play.
That is a huge buff to Bike Seat Thief. Not least because
Steam is just familiar. Like, you know, you
just know how it works.
Yeah. I hate change.
But like, look at this support duo, Warlock Tree.
No, that is dog shit.
That is really bad.
However, it is bad. Johnny said he was going to pick Pudge, by the way.
They should pick Puz 3 Phoenix with this.
Goosey91 just resubbed for 90 months. Happy 90-year anniversary, Ted. Thanks for all the banter and laughs. Here's to the next 90.
Oh, I'm not kidding.
Your 2 supports are ready to go. It's pretty hard to
kill. I mean, the only thing is you are very cooldown dependent if you do that. If you go Phoenix Warlock Tree, you're relying on Warlock ult, Fatal Bonds, Tree ult with Egg. I mean, that would be magic. Do you trust the lads to get that off more than once a game? I'm going to say no.
Radiant team ban.
I do like Sand King Grimstroke though. That's quite easy to get off.
Pudge has been banned, by the way, so they can't pick Johnny Pudge. Yeah.
Unbelievable. I actually don't know what hero he will play then, because I don't know. He might play like Richard. He plays like Richard, Tree, and Pudge. That's it.
I can play Ricky.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Oh my god.
Into the reserve time.
How about this? The Sierra Leone Football Association is investigating the outcome of 2 matches that produced an unbelievable total of 187 goals. The 2 second-tier games saw Kanima-based Kahunla Rangers and Gulf FC of Kono heavily defeat their city rivals in Premier League qualifiers. Kahunla walloped Lumbebu United 95-0, and Gulf FC thrashed Kukima Lebanon 91-1.
Wait. But that's literally more than a goal a minute.
Yeah.
What?
That is the second tier of the Sierra Leone football.
Is there just not another team?
And one of them was called Lebanon.
Here's where it gets better. The halftime scores were just 2-0 and 7-1 respectively.
What?
And both results have been annulled because of suspicion of match manipulation.
Oh, I see.
We can't stand by and see an embarrassing situation like this go unpunished, said Sierra Leone FA President Thomas Daddy Bremer. It's a hell of a name. Thomas Daddy Bremer.
Is Daddy like in inverted commas?
No, sadly not. Sadly not. Both Kahunla and Gulf...
Please sit down. Call me Daddy.
Call me Daddy. Both Kahunla and Gulf FC had the same number of points going to their final round of matches and were fighting for Eastern Region's remaining place in the National Super 10 League, which serves as the final qualifying phase of the Premier League. The 2 games took place simultaneously, and the referee of Gulf's match refused to officiate the second half and was subsequently replaced. Things took a dramatic turn over the course of the second half when it became clear the team with the better goal difference would go through, with Kahunla netting 93 goals and Gulf scoring 84 times.
Unbelievable. Deceptive Walrus just resubbed for 44 months.
Was it like lads kicking to the back of the net and then the other team like dribbling back to the centre circle, like getting the ball in place ready to go? Like were they like were they like firemen like putting out fires? With,
it's very efficient. Very efficient.
Like they set up like a line to just chuck the ball along it to quickly restart the game.
I mean, honestly, I'm not being funny, but if you think about it, if you're scoring and they're scoring 90 goals in the second half, right? So one team scored. Hang on, let me see where it said.
10 seconds remaining.
So Kahunla netted 93 goals in the second half, right? So that is. In 45 minutes, that's a goal every 30 seconds. Yeah, so you've basically got to get 45 seconds. So you have the other team kicks off, you have to win the ball back, get it into their goal, and get it reset on the centre circle, and get all the players ready to kick off again. There's no way that's anything other than collusion. You're not getting that level of efficiency.
No.
I mean, why make it so obvious? How much injury time the ref gave?
It doesn't say anything about injuries.
Imagine.
There might be a
that's true, actually. There could have been like an hour of injury time.
The thing is,
in 45 minutes, there's an hour of injury time.
You haven't got time to roll around injured. We've got to get on with it, boys. Come on.
It's like because the thing is, you've got to factor in like the enemy team. They're going to be walking around. They're not like ready to get set up for the whistle to carry on the game.
Right.
This shit must have lasted unless the referee stopped the clock every time.
No, they don't do that.
Well, no, I know they don't.
Right, so the scorer grabs the ball, runs back to the centre circle and plants it. His team leg it out as fast as they can, and the other lad just kicks it off and they just yoink it off and run straight through and score. But obviously the team that they were thrashing was in on it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, but here's my question. First of all, I find it fascinating. If both teams had just tried to win reasonably, and the score had been like 8-1 and 7-1 or whatever, you wouldn't have looked into it, even if both games were fixed. But the moment the other team gets to 10-0, you're like, lads, they've got 10. We've only got 4. We need to start scoring goals. So at that point, it's like, oh shit, all right, we've got to go for it as well. Like, it's a battle because
At half time, one of the scores was 7-1
Right.
Nil.
But they were
And
also
one of them was 2-0.
the news is going to get around, lads. They fixed
Yeah,
their
so at
game
half
too.
time they heard it was 7-0.
Yeah.
They were like,
they're like, lads,
shit, lads.
they
let's
fixed
just start
their
pumping
game as
goals.
well. We have to keep
Just
scoring.
Slip a few fucking 20s to the
It's
lads on the other team.
unbelievable, actually.
And when the other team hears, they're up to 20. They're up 20-1. It's like, we better fucking score 21.
It's like a bidding war.
Yeah, so it's literally like an auction to see who can get the most goals. And at that point, you're all in. What you should have done was one of you should have played an honest game and won. But then the other team wouldn't have had to score 90 goals, so it wouldn't have been as obvious that they'd fixed it. At that point, it's all in. You just have to hope that they annul both matches. That's the only way to do it. Unbelievable.
Daleks just resubbed for 1 month.
Was Johnny Richard in the end? I will preface it and say he's pretty dog shit, Richard.
I'm fascinated by the lack of stuns on the Society Livers. They have Lucent Beam, which I'm sure they'll count. That is the best AA set that they have, at least, which I desperately want. But I really do not like either lineup here. Dyer's lineup is dog shit.
No, I mean, I don't know. It's AA mid, right? I think. Yeah, it's AA mid. I think AA mid is vaguely decent, but like again, it sort of depends on the player. I don't really know Madge at all, but
all I'm saying is this, Greg. All it's going to take is one good team fight from Radiant, and they're going to fucking annihilate them.
It's difficult, but I do think Dyer's team fighting is pretty good, and I trust Head Massive to cast Soulbind in a good position.
No, I told him he had to play
Head's
fire.
he's playing Grimstroke, and they have good spells with Grimstroke. Like Magic Missile, especially with the Shard, is incredible with Grimstroke. Sand King Stun is pretty good. You know, like they. And also, Cold Feet actually is pretty underrated, right? Because that just freezes 2 people almost indefinitely.
If you get that, combine that with Sand King Stun, you've got a double stun.
Yeah, they have good team fight. They don't have like the big, like easy to execute spells. I guess like Sand King's one is good, but it's less easy to execute than.
However, Gregory,
Eclipse.
how much push would you say the Dire team has?
I'm
gonna go none. I'm going to say they have none.
Dark Portrait Luna.
That's it.
True.
Whereas
Yeah,
they've
the
got
push is bad,
Luna
actually.
and DP. And you've got a Treant repairing towers. This is going to be tough.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Lot of all chat going on. Just
There is.
play the fucking game, lads.
Blessings upon a loyal warrior.
Double dart, that's also true. A lot
Double
riding
dart's
on
pretty
head
good,
here.
So what's Johnny Boyd's build? On, the old
shall I scout his recent games? And, he goes.
we got you in here for the inside knowledge.
I see. Oh, he goes treads, diffusal, butterfly, daedalus. Apparently, it's
okay.
Pretty raw dog shit.
Is that your best?
At least he buys diffusal, is what I'll say.
I do think that if one person was going to lane with Johnny Boyd, Head is definitely up there with like the people.
I feel like they'll have a good time together.
Yeah, I reckon.
They're just gonna have a laugh. Well, come on then, Johnny Boyd. Then.
You got that one, mate.
Oh, please,
Get some
Johnny
of
Boyd.
these, Johnny.
Yes. Spells.
Yes,
Yeah.
Johnny Boy.
2.
Actually, well, the enemy team
2
really
last.
messed up here because obviously Johnny has a very in-depth knowledge of the Treant hero, so he knows exactly what to do against him.
Yes, don't stand in the vines. Very in-depth.
Yeah, no,
He's
it's something
very
that people
knowledgeable.
often do very poorly.
Oh,
Yes, Johnny Boy.
Didn't get that one either.
I'm respecting it. Also, this is a pretty dog shit lane.
Oh, he did. No, he did.
He
Sorry,
get
my
that one.
bad. Go on, Jack, you mad bollocks, yeah?
Benno's a bit.
Oh, Head took
bit mean.
stroke first. Interesting.
I don't like that.
No, I do not like that.
With a Richard, surely this one's pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty
Tree
far.
Veno
Johnny
is the
Boy's
lane,
good
by the way.
goals.
But you need a tree that's got some bollocks, and I don't think that Jack Tree has any bollocks. The point is, Veno gales them, right? You don't do this split the difference shit where you put the Q down the perpendicular. You put it along the lane. So then there's no of them to go. You have the thing is, it's hard to catch Richard because he can always do that jump shit. But you need to. This is actually not great. You can kill the Grim, but Jack needs to get the. You need to Gale into Q, and then where does he go? And then his tree is punching. That's the thing. Not this crossways shit.
If we cast our eyes to the mid lane real quick, Madge is half HP with full mana, which means that Clavs is just casting spells on Madge, and he's not cast his E once, which I have actually watched.
Also, Madge has got like double the CS of Clavs.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
that's interesting.
15.
But Madge is literally not even casting his E at all.
No need, mate. Just owning
somehow.
Oh, they killed the wench.
There we go, he cast it. Yep, and Alfredo might be in a little bit of danger here now. He gets the old.
Have they got a sentry down here? No.
Yes, Johnny boy.
You doing alright?
Johnny, we're sorry. Won't you come on home? We love you.
There we go, cast it now.
What is wrong in my life? I can't go out every night. Johnny. Do you ever sing that to him?
No.
It's the Fine Young Cannibals, mate.
I see. I know.
It was a huge hit in the 80s.
Fine Young. I'm not. 80s is not like my big strong.
No,
suit.
it's wank. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Greg was ranting to me about how he sucks at 80s movie trivia compared to you.
Oh, I do.
Oh, that's my era though.
Almost got classmate. Yeah, that's literally what I said actually.
Yeah. Although it's not like I've stopped watching movies.
Mr. he just resubbed for 39 months. The big 39.
Punching Johnny. Johnny's dead.
John.
Oh, lucky Johnny.
He shouldn't have used his E. He should have just traced the venom. Maybe lucky. Yeah, no, the 80s is just it's a tough period all around for me.
Lucky cunt. The thing is, Greg, the 80s movies were uniquely 80s, right? I mean, it was a very strange time because you were coming out of the 70s, which was a pretty diabolical time economically for a lot of countries, and then you had the 80s, which felt like everything was going to be perfect, and of course it was sowing the seeds for misery, as we now know, but at the time it seemed like it was
that again.
Great. Reg is also in danger.
He can jump. He's
gonna die. The creeps! No! Head tried to deny him.
He's very upset now. He's got no TP. I actually think that's pretty bad for him. Yeah. Good thing Richard can catch him in the jungle.
What the fuck are you doing, Edward?
This is it. Go, Jet. Go. Punch. Treno. Get the Treno. Me and Eri have won with this lane, and we're terrible. So.
It's pretty good. I mean, Venno is just so strong in a lane. Really.
I agree.
Actually, I think that hero's back now. Honestly.
Apparently,
Greg, you were not meant to say that.
What?
Because you don't want to hear Ted Venno.
We said don't say that to Ted. And what's Greg fucking done?
He's only gone and bloody said it.
Sorry.
It should be a dead notch.
He's TPing like a foot forward.
Oh, he died to the last tick. Venno died to the last tick on Ice
Johnny's TP there.
What, no, did he TP 1 foot forward from the tower?
He TP'd from. Can you see my pings?
Yeah.
No.
He TP'd like from there to there.
Oh no, I can't. I thought you pinged bot. Sorry.
Okay, he TP'd from basically the back of the tower to the front of the tower.
Pros are saying it's dog because everyone gets BKB. Yeah, I think that's fair. The thing is, I feel like there are so many heroes that can do more burst damage and blow people up, and you need that. And he is annoying, but essentially you're hoping that Poison Nova. Like, it has to be such a long fight.
Yeah, I just think he's just so good at just ending a lane for a.
Clavs got blocked by his own illusions.
He choked so hard that.
Oh.
Here comes the ult top. They could get lads here.
Ooh.
Oh, no Johnny boy. No Johnny boy. He doesn't have to jump up too.
He doesn't have vision. Oh, he's gonna die either way. Yeah.
Yeah, nice Johnny boy.
Johnny! He got a kill! This AA's doing
it's going
some
acceptably well.
It is, yeah.
Up top.
Yeah.
It's going acceptably well for him.
I
Net
agree,
worth wise, the
yeah.
TP gate.
I guess the thing is, if you're going to go for a hero that has poison and harasses in lane and is really obnoxious, why would you just pick Viper? You know what I mean? Like, and also everybody just fucking pick something like Mars. It's too good.
It's the slow on Venomous Gale for me that really just like you know,
It
it's
is
like
annoying.
Viper's good, but he doesn't like you know, he.
But his
Like,
stuff pierces
I don't know,
BKB.
The slow is just insane.
Like I do. Don't get me wrong. I love Venom. You know me. But you do have this fucking point where you just drop off the face of the earth because you just don't have any physical damage. So then you're basically, if you go as a core, you're waiting around on the rest of your team to wait out their BKBs before you come in, and then you poison them, and they still turn around and kill you. And even if it sucks, they can just TP home and live. So it's more like this annoying delay tactic, but you can get so much magic resist. It doesn't scale as well as it needs to, I think, for Poison Nova to be really scary for as long a cooldown as it is. 100 seconds.
BP is ganking top with an arcane rune.
It feels like it should be good. Max HP is down to 3.5.
Johnny Boy, very dead.
Just
Head Max
instantly
also dead.
Not going to do anything to anyone.
What is Mag's game plan here? He's getting a Midas.
He's gonna go Ags, isn't he? He's gonna go Witchblade Ags, I assume.
Witchblade, honestly.
Witchblade Ags is the.
It's the most broken item of the patch.
Witchblade is incredible.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
I like Void Spirit with Witchblade. I think that's
like
that's a cool
supposed
little thing.
troll pick Wyvern is made legitimate by the fact that Witchblade is so good.
Yeah. Agreed.
Like Wyvern is actually probably one of the strongest mid lanes you could pick in pub games.
The Wyvern we played against the other day, it was like plus 3 Wyvern,
if you
right?
get hit
Just
by
bought
the Arctic
Witchblade.
Burn and the Witchblade at full health, it's like below half health you end up at.
No, I know.
Trouble for Maj, it actually is. Great play from Clouds and Jeg.
Oh, they fucked it up bottom. That's so bad. They could have easily killed Reg. Reg is gonna fucking kill Alfred now. Alfredo, pardon. That was so bad. That was so bad.
Did he ult?
Master Wine
He did. Basically, what happened was Venge was in the bush and Luna was next to her. Venge TP'd out to top or wherever Venge TP'd to, and Venge TP'd and died. And then Alfredo stunned the Luna, cast his ult. Luna just ran away, but he was Inkswelled while like channeling. He should have basically just chased her with the Inkswelled then ulted.
Right.
Things went in the wrong order. And then he died. It was a bit dog shit.
Trouble maybe for knock. Can they get him? Oh, they cannot.
He might tick down. No, he's alright.
He's alive.
I watched this clip the other day, and it was a Windrunner blinked to kill someone. It was a quap. Shackled into a tree, got her super low, and then charged the power shot. And aimed the power shot behind her. So when the quap blinked away from her, thinking she was dodging the power shot, she blinked right into the power shot. It was fucking insane. It was absolutely insane. Who's getting Maelstrom?
I don't know who it is. Is Venom? Yes! Oh my god, they are.
Oh wow, he's going for the glide now.
I mean, Venom Maelstrom is certainly dead.
It's an oldie.
It died with the damage talent going away.
Imagine he buys a Mjolnir. I mean,
he's going for the glide now.
If he gets enough farm, sure, it's going to be a great item. But can he deal more damage by just buying a Spirit Vessel and like an Axe? Yes.
Yeah. Especially since they've already got a DP and a Luna. I don't think they're lacking in right click. So they've got Luna for the right click, and you've got DP for tower hitting and team fight with physical damage with her ult. You don't need to worry. I think you just get the Spirit Vessel.
I'm hugely disappointed. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say,
nice.
I'm just disappointed by it. They're like, Johnny's got Invis now. Head has level 3 Inkswell, and they're just playing so static. They can like just
not anymore, Greg. You watch this, son.
Anyone that comes this lane should be dead immediately.
Agreed. Yeah, no, he's buying the. He should get the Atos first, but he's getting the Maelstrom first because that lets you farm quicker to get the big stun. Jack is going to die here.
What's he doing over there?
Helping his team.
Oh, Alfredo's
oh my
melted.
God.
Yeah, the only target when it comes to exorcism just gets fucking demolished.
Who's that? Oh, you mean whoever is the only target?
Yeah.
Oh, there's DD Johnny!
Trouble for claps. This is good damage.
Lovely.
Head ulting for nothing there. Whoa! Goat.
That would have been the sickest.
The goat is AFK. I'm right here.
That's it. Oh, they've been AFK for ages, by the way. Actually, I've just noticed. Yeah, a pretty decent chunk of time, I think.
Where are they?
But they haven't
top
DC'd,
jungle.
so did they even say
They
that?
haven't. They haven't, but they've been stood in that one spot for quite a while.
Interesting. Alright, let's have a look at the game state. Head has got a very sad inventory.
Ted Massive.
Maybe things died on the courier.
Ted Massive is my final form.
That's funny.
Reg is doing pretty well.
Is Reg on Luna?
Luna, yeah.
Yeah, well, inevitable. I think they've pretty heavily won that lane.
Yeah.
Pretty heavily won that lane, really.
It is going to be hard for Dire.
My dog ran off. Jeez.
Oh shit. No,
he
enough.
Back.
So, is Gotastic? Obviously I'm a city lad, so I don't understand.
Johnny.
Life, but is it just like an open garden to the road that the dog runs about in?
They do run off sometimes, I guess. We don't know what his living situation is. Maybe he's a farmer. He said, my dog ran off, and Johnny said, not nice things about your missus. Way!
That is exactly the sort of comment.
That's what you expect, yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear, Johnny's gonna get some slack for that one, I reckon, from a few people.
Well.
Yeah. Almost got that diff blade.
Yeah, I hope he starts trying to do stuff with that. Although honestly, Radiant are probably more ward. Actually, no.
Oh, they killed AA.
Nice.
So
yeah, Clive's is having a pretty decent game. Last time we played DP, however,
oh my god!
Do you remember he got a rampage at like 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
And then they fed really badly and lost the game.
He literally lost his team the game. Greg, at the start of every fight, he would use himself, land, be killed, game over. Like 3 fights in a row. It was unbelievable. It was like watching a man implode in real time.
Yeah, I mean the self-using is just criminal. I mean we saw it in one of the in-house award clips.
Yeah,
where someone
they didn't siphon
without
first.
doing any siphons. It's very simple. If you're gonna use, just siphon first, unless you're on a stance or something.
Yeah, even like one siphon on a healthy target.
Oh,
will fill you up
do you know what the funny thing is, Greg? He got the shard, so he had +1 siphon charges as well.
Yeah,
It just boggles the mind.
So by the way, I don't think Hugh knows how AA works, because as soon as he was AA blasted, he cast heal on himself.
I feel like Madge is not really going to gain anything from this Midas. I think he should have just gone for the Witchblade first.
Yeah, he's kind of he's a bit slow really. His start. They need to try and get something done, like on Dire though. The game's going to quickly fall out of their grasp. Well, that it's not really in the first place with Luna farming as she is.
Use the thingy. Go. No. Should have used that earlier, brother. Lads. Oh, lads.
Boo!
They've ran everyone down here for this.
Oh dear. Madge may be in danger, but they have, of course, no catch. They are going to give up this tier 2,
Should be fine unless he trolls.
Alfredo should not show here.
Oh.
I think they do kill him. Because they got the AO on him. Oh, just a bit more damage. Yes, Johnny boy.
Johnny could actually clean up a little bit.
I think Johnny Boy's just gonna run, and I think he's right to run.
Yeah, if he had 2 charges in Blink Strike,
He can kill Nock though. You never know. He doesn't have a diff blade up for 2, and he doesn't have silence up.
No, yeah.
Gonna chill.
He can maybe kill Hugh.
Madge's just dying a bit too much. He really
trying.
just needs this Witchblade. This Midas is.
He's lucky.
Oh,
Johnny's gonna die. He's gonna jump over and die.
Is under attack.
No, he's not. Yeah, no, he. It's a bit. Yeah, he doesn't kind of need a 4-staff this game as well, to be honest.
Stealth makes health.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Johnny Boy is. I don't want to exaggerate, but I think he's playing the best on his team.
He's certainly doing all right. He's doing what needs to be done.
It is one of his heroes.
Yeah, he's trying to outfarm a Luna on it though, which is a bit,
that is tough.
Bit depressing.
But I mean, the pick-off potential, Warlock, Venno, Tree.
The pick-off potential is huge, but he's not trying to, and the enemy team, to be fair to them, are grouping up, but he doesn't know that because he's not even trying to.
But this is why I actually think that the problem they're going to have is, as the game goes on, I don't think that, unless Ricky gets enormous, they've got DP and Luna, and even heroes like Venno later on can become very annoying. I don't think that.
I think Ricky has the pub stomp advantage.
He does.
They're gonna smoke
the
straight
not gonna
into
buy
head.
dust. They're not gonna have sentries. They're not gonna focus on him. Trouble for head.
Head silence, the one hero he didn't need to silence there.
No, Johnny Boy, don't turn.
Just run.
Johnny Boy's going in.
Oh, he really wants that.
Why do they dust when they have a sentry?
What are you doing, Sunshine? He silenced no one, and then the Venno ran into the silence. My lord.
He does kill the Warlock, to be fair. Oh! Alfredo, yes! Where's the stun? He doesn't have a stun up. What's he doing? There we go. Slay.
He's going to the brambles.
Slay. No,
I'll tell you what.
That's me for match.
Not too bad, but Luna just farming all the meanwhile.
Yeah, she'd been there. That fight goes very differently. Has Manson out.
Luna's,
Luna's
finished the
really
Manson.
die easily though. You
I
catch her with the Burrow
agree.
Strike and the Ice Blast. She's in trouble. She's in trouble a lot.
Yeah, no BKB is pretty rough. Richard's pretty good at killing Luna.
Dust for the slow. They've got 4 sentries here, and he dusted him. I'm just curious. It's just...
Yeah, I noticed that.
It's like you can see him. You don't need to dust him.
Maybe they did it for the slow. You never know.
Yeah, well, someone said it was the 40 damage.
Or the damage.
Oh, it does damage?
It does 10 damage, right? I think.
It's
now.
so you can't
Just
blink away when you've been dusted.
Oh, they take 25 damage.
25 damage.
Yeah, whatever.
When did they add that?
I wonder if anyone's ever gotten a kill by finishing someone off.
They must have. I mean, they must have.
That's incredible.
I've definitely got kills with Y.O.S.O before, which is 50 damage.
You ever killed a Morphling with Y.O.S.O? That's the funniest thing. When you catch them just as they agi shift.
I wish Morphling was a little bit better. Just a tiny buff. He's really fun.
Okay, Siegebird says they've got 80 odd kills just with dust. Just shut up. What are you talking about?
Siegebird.
Oh no, does that mean that you've dusted someone and then cast spells on them and they've died?
Yeah, I reckon that's what he means.
No, I think he's saying he's literally got 80 kills just with dust.
Because I mean, in the several thousand games I've played, I have not got a kill with dust.
No, but it's a recent change, Ashwin. It's a recent change as well.
I
don't know if it's a joke or not.
I've still played at least 1,000 games since the change.
Oh God.
What the
what?
Fuck?
A pushing ultimate? A pushing ultimate?
What's Head doing?
I hope it was worth it.
I mean, maybe this is why Head should just play Tidal.
Yeah, it's just kind of troll. Head, it's got the same affliction as me, where you just can't play support, apparently.
I mean, what Hugh did was just insane.
I mean, that is one of the longest cooldown ultimates in the game. But he did cast on some trees for vision.
Master!
Right, Madge has got all the way to play. He's going for the Axe next. Once he gets that,
He will be big.
He will be
but-
able to kill things, but he sadly will just die for everything else. So
Yeah,
he
he is
need on top.
1,200 HP right now. Is pretty miserable. Luna has shard. That's like half his HP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Did Venable just cast on creeps, by the way?
Yep.
Guess we missed that one.
Like it.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Just cast on creeps.
That's a tip.
Tips come out.
Johnny may be looking to set up on
They can kill this
Luna. They definitely can with an AA blast for sure, but they have to try and
Get his mantis so we can get away.
So it's a big AA blast. Johnny's dodged it.
Yes,
Yeah, that's nice. That's really.
Oh, in
nice.
comes Clavs!
Oh, he has no mana. He should be dead.
Oh.
Deny him.
Did he get it off?
Oh,
dear.
That's a run.
Yeah, yeah.
No head.
Oh dear.
No yours, so he's fine.
Nice. Who was not there? Madge.
Madge.
Because he's ulting from a million miles away and he's not there for the cleats.
The blast was pretty nice though.
I think he should consider getting his shard before the Ags. The shard is.
What is the shard?
One of
is
the
it
only good
AoE?
things about AA.
AoE. Oh no. Yeah.
It is. It's just damage. Well.
Oh, Madge is dead already. Yeah. He needs a 4-staff like quite desperately actually.
Limit him, head.
Oh, I thought you'd be alright, mate.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But yeah, jeez. Imagine if he actually died
Johnny
there,
Boy's
that'd be
coming
so
in. He
cool.
wants to chase
He
these
is,
guys
he's
down.
hungry,
He
he's
sees
hungry.
you.
You can kill Hugh.
Destroy him.
It's easy, yeah.
Johnny Boy's
Lovely.
actually the best rugby player on the Discord.
Delivery.
Soups is furiously typing right now.
Soups plays Ricky?
Yeah, it's
Isn't that, I thought that's like his. Yeah, even I knew that was one of his main heroes.
Jesus.
He
That makes
played.
sense.
When I was playing with him the other day, he went Pos4 Nature's Prophet, and he went Meteor Hammer
Oh, okay.
into Ags. He
Who's
didn't finish
this?
the Ags because we lost too fast. Unsurprisingly.
Yeah,
Who's this?
Soups is terrible.
Super.
Yeah.
That's the build that Johnny does as well.
Meteor Hammer Ags.
I don't know about Ags. He goes Meteor Hammer for sure. He goes like Meteor Hammer Deso, I think. Like in some
Thing is,
deplorable
does this work
shit.
like whatever rank Johnny's at? Alfredo in a little bit of trouble here.
At the very minimum, he thinks it does.
I'll say it works less than half the time.
Hit both. DP with Frostbite on is pretty big. Johnny's not targeted there.
Oh, he dodges the Venue ult! Oh dear.
He just crumbles. He needs a BKB.
Hugh with another ult here, just a cracker. Just drops it.
Honestly, if you went Diff Blade BKB, I would have rated that a lot more than the strange butterfly pickup.
The butterfly is not helping him.
It's not. No, it's not great.
Because I feel he's dying to a lot of magical damage. I'd need to check that, but...
It's just...
the lads just have their build. They won a game with this build 2.5 years ago, and therefore this... No, trust me, lads. This build is fucking strong.
No, you're not wrong. I'd quite like a Scardy this game on him.
So, Sand King is bottom of net worth. Bottom of fantasy points, sorry.
Oh, I thought net worth. I was terrified there.
Alfredo's just kind of had he's had a rough game. He got dumped on lane. And not really had any time to try and catch back up. And all the fights have, because he has to jump in, he just gets blasted. Even if the stun's decent, it's a rough game.
The average Goon accent is unfortunately Greg's accent.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
It
depends.
I don't know, it's not, but it's been made canon that it is.
That might be my fault.
Okay, so here's the thing. I use the
It's you
Greg
and
accent.
Ashwin. It's you and Ashwin just got your fucking hell, shut up. That's like it.
Honestly, Greg, I think we use the really high pitched voice more now than the Greg voice for just the one where it's like. I can't even do it. Ted can do it a lot better.
Which one?
But
the
one where
Christmas bells.
Yeah,
that one.
Sort of like that.
I've got to get me BKB. That voice.
Yeah, we use that one to describe the goons quite a lot.
See.
It's not. There's not much thought to it. I'll say that.
No, is that just like the unconscious stigma of the northern accent?
No, it's just funny. It's just funny
accent. It's just you, mate. I mean, when anyone's lacking out, it's Canadian because, of course, cock.
That's true. That is true. Am I a synonym of goonery?
I mean, I would say this. It's very difficult to do a comedy Southern accent because what is it? It's just.
I mean, it's just like French Charles, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
that's the comedy accent you can do. Hello.
I mean, you either do a super posh accent because the English accent in general is like just a bland Southern accent. It's just what it is.
Yeah, I like the area.
The area one's very good.
I actually think you should have got a BK.
That's very good.
For 10 months.
The sigh towards the end of the sentence.
The airy sigh actually does my nut. It's when you're playing with them, he goes, "Well, they've got BKBs."
That's really good. Fuck. And the Hoz one's a classic. I remember I used to do Hoz with like a really nasally accent. Like he always had a cold.
Well, fucking, when fucking
Nina's bird wants right. Fucking.
Bloke everything off. Shit on his chest.
She had a fucking
it's hard not to do. A cave. It's hard not to do without slipping into a weird Aussie accent. If you do that, once it goes nasal, it's kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And the classic Bob one, you know.
Are we lads so fancy playing a bit of tag of the day?
I just say a pepperoni pizza.
A pepperoni. It's got a wobble in it for no reason. Like Bob doesn't have a wobble when he talks. I fancy playing a bit of Dota. Like that. It's not how Bob sounds at all.
He does sometimes actually.
As if he peaks that, man. Oh come on, the timing of that. The fucking timing, man. Trade me, ah, you fucking melt, unbelievable.
Oh boy, he's killed me. Woo.
Actually, my favourite impression's the plague parents impression.
Plague! You're not casting those dashed in houses tonight, are you? No, Peter. The Ukrainian needs your computer, Plague. You know what he's been through? Yes, I do, Peter. I'm off to Paris for a week. Fucking Plague. Get fucked.
Oh, poor Plague.
We love him. Absolutely love him. Do you know what happened the other day? I was playing Tarkov. It was his 100 month sub. 100 months.
100 months?
Yeah. He's been putting up with this shit for 100 months.
That's a lot of years.
Yeah.
That is wild, man. Yeah.
That is what 7, 8 years.
That means in less than 2 years, it'll be his 10-year sub anniversary.
That's the half of my lifespan.
Yeah, 20 months. In 20 months time. So 2024. Early-ish 2024.
Fucking years.
Yeah, it's mad. I mean, I can't believe I've been doing this for 10 years.
I mean, time has flown in the last like 2 years. So.
Yeah, I agree.
The last 2 don't count at all, for sure.
No, it's
I still feel like I'm in my like 3rd year at uni.
Wait. Cock wants to promote his new album in chat. Just finished it. Absolutely, you can.
He did say he was producing some music. I will say Cock's music is very, very pop.
Yeah, I like Cock's music.
Oh, here goes Johnny Boy. He's in. It's not what.
Dodges a lot of shit there.
Oh, he's just baited everything.
Yeah, he's baited it all.
Baited the trio as well. It's huge from Johnny Boy. Now he's jumping in the bait. Trouble now though. Butterfly's not helping him there.
Yeah, good Butterfly, mate. Well played.
And Madge also in trouble. Madge down. No buybacks. Flavs is about to 10 to bits.
It's a roughie for the boys.
It's over for the boys.
Yeah, I would probably agree.
Cocking around. I like cocking around. That's a good thing. Top of the cocks. Top of the cocks. Surely.
A good Christmas album.
It's a very cocky Christmas.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm Christmasing out.
Is your artist name Cock Wobblemeister, Cock?
Lil Riley is his music name.
Oh no, we forgot about the main one. Jingle Bell Cock.
It's called Oops.
Nice.
Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell
Notorious
Cock.
cock.
Like it out and feeding away.
Well, this is over.
It's GG.
Oh.
Yes, Johnny boy.
Oh, Johnny.
Wait, Johnny boy. Go on, Johnny boy.
Oh, she's dead.
Congratulations, you fucking.
She's dead.
Get
Go
you.
on.
No dust.
Huge.
Yes,
This still got the racks. This is fucking on. I mean, it's not, but.
Is under attack.
Diff him.
Oh my god, please.
Johnny! Johnny!
Oh, he's out. Oh.
You could get Jack.
Oh no, you're gonna kill Jack instead.
Just fancies death. What? He didn't buy back. Of course, he instantly
played a really solid game.
He instantly spent all this money, so he doesn't have buyback. What's he got? Oh, he's got a BKB. This is it.
Has he been stream sniping?
Been stream sniping? No. No, I asked him that. I asked him that
he's
last
meant to be
week.
building Daedalus, according to me.
Apparently.
Wait,
Daedalus or Death.
This is a song from Cock called
Death.
Algonquin Park. I'm just gonna play a little snippet of this.
Hiking through the forest and I thought I saw a bear. Beavers dammed the river and there's moose tracks over there. But the reason that I came here still evades my mind, searching for an answer that I just can't seem to find. Sit and watch the dewdrops on the outside of my tent. I can see an orange sunrise from the bag I call my bed. And then suddenly it hits me, a thought inside my mind. The thing that I've been missing was just you the entire time. Whoa-oh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa-oh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa-oh-oh. The last time that we'd spoken had ended pretty bad. I told myself it's simple, just keep your chin up, lad. But these days it's quite different. When I think of you, I get a funny feeling, and I know you feel it too. Whoa-oh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa-oh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa-oh-oh. And in the cold and darkness of the night, I count the stars and name the constellations. Wait until the early morning light, counting down the days till I can come back here with you. Whoa-oh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa-oh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa-oh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoa-oh-oh, uh-oh.
Hooray! Oh, that was great, Cock.
It is good, isn't it?
Well done, mate. That made me feel very happy.
It's the most talented lad we've ever known.
That made me. I had a big smile on my face, thinking.
I'm rating him above Arca.
Just
he's overtaken Arca on the list.
Just
Johnny Boy's in.
Oh, he's in! Oh my God, he's doing it!
Go, Johnny Boy.
Just knowing that was Cock's wee voice.
Oh my God, Johnny Boy, yes. Johnny Boy,
oh,
yes.
Hello, Johnny Carey.
The base, that's the base. The base.
No!
Oh, that is a bit devastated, actually.
Oh, they were too busy killing. Oh, that's got to go in a clip. that's the first.
That's
of
tragic. That's tragic.
Man.
The new set.
Cock, that made me very happy. Just hearing your little Riley voice singing away. Just
do you
imagine
know what I
him
mean,
doing.
though,
Yeah,
about-
no, I'm
about
just thinking
the
about.
music being very good, but
it's just him.
And it's fundamental cock.
It's Cock
singing.
Yeah, yeah. But he's such a lovable lad. Like I love Riley.
I know he sounds so. You can hear the smile on his face.
Yeah. And you can hear the smile on my face listening to it. Really loved it, mate. Loved it. But yes, I can't get over the fact that it is Cock. And I'll say it loud and proud. I love Cock.
Just
He's a top
resubbed for
lad.
54 months.
We all love Cock. We all love Cock.
This is, listen, if you're not a Cock lover, get the fuck out of this stream right
If I had an infinite supply of cock, it would not be enough.
What a lad. What a lad.
Puts the NHU band to shame.
Did you see this tweet of Larry the cat outside number 10 and someone's photoshopped a little plinth in front of
Jimmy
him?
Spades just resubbed for
I can no
14
longer in
months.
good conscience
Cock
live
lovers
with this
unite.
Prime Minister. And there it is.
Should we do LVPs and all that jazz?
Nah, who cares? I will say, you know, Cock, that really did make me think of that sort of early to mid 2000s revival for the kind of sweet indie, folky kind of sound. I really liked that. It was a big smiles there. And yeah, like Les was saying, like that's the kind of song that you could imagine in, you know, so some hipster movie. Maybe Michael Cera's in it, you know. That's pretty much what it sounds like. Get Cock in here.
I mean, I'm playing it on my stream, you know.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I've got permission
I'll
from
make
Cock.
way for Cock.
Oh, I didn't get permission. He just said, "Can I post some music?" and I played it. Cock, I apologise for that. I apologise for playing new music without asking, brother.
You alright?
Hi, Cock.
How's it going?
I'm good. I was just saying,
Going
I
well.
apologise. You posted the music. I played it thinking you wouldn't mind, but I should have asked for permission first. I
No,
apologise.
go for it. Go for it. I appreciate it. I'm very, very thankful for that. Thank you.
It was a banger,
all
mate.
all the nice things.
Share it with the lads in the Discord anytime you
When
like.
you become famous, it's gonna be pop. It's good. It's just gonna be pop.
I'll put it in Discord.
We loved it. You made the right call. Of course I did. Where is the lobby? Ariel Denock.
I'm actually super ready for all of the lads to just become celebrities.
That'd be
Cock's
amazing.
gonna be like a comedian. Cock's not a comedian. Monk's gonna be a comedian. Cock's gonna be a musician. Arca is gonna be some. He's gonna be the richest man alive. I'm convinced.
He's gonna be like some scientist.
Yeah, he's gonna discover the cure for every disease.
He's gonna crack fusion power or something.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, he works with lasers. I think they use.
He works with lasers.
Yeah.
So you know. There you go.
I loved when we were at our lads meet up in London.
The secret lads meet
or
up,
whatever.
Yeah.
He was explaining lasers to you, and I could tell you were just like just smiling, just smiling.
No, I mean obviously I don't know, but I had tons of questions, and to be fair to him, like honestly, don't do him short there. He was doing a really good job of explaining.
Oh no, he's great.
What it was about, and while I was like, obviously this is way outside anything I know about. It's right in the wheelhouse of things I'm really interested in. So I'm not like one of those people who's like, oh no, I don't understand it, mate. It's not for me. I'm fascinated by that kind of science.
Absolutely.
And I think someone who really knows it, like you're good at this as well, and Arca as well. If there is a really, really hard concept and you can't dumb it down for me, I don't think you really understand it. I think that's the mark of someone who really understands something, when they can say, well, imagine that you have 2 straws and 1 glass of Coca-Cola, and you want to drink from it, and your friend wants to drink from it. You could both put your straws in. And I'm like, yeah, I'm following you so far. It's like that, but with lasers. I'm like, I got you. Yeah, I understand. It's like Coca-Cola. It's like, so he has to put it in terms that a moron like me would understand. If he can do that, for more power to him.
I think you understand a lot more than you believe. Because
No,
I mean, there are a lot of tools about.
I do watch a lot of stuff. I
You
watch
at least understand to it. You might not understand the nitty gritty, but
the maths has me
certainly
lost for sure.
Like to get to the point where you can understand enough to ask the right questions is
right. Yeah, I suppose that's
an insanely high point already.
I did watch there's a PBS channel on YouTube which is quite good.
PBS Space Time.
Yeah, really good.
PBS Space Time is probably the most. In terms of views, it's probably the most complicated high view channel
I'd agree, because I'm often watching and halfway through I'm like, this is interesting, but I'm out. Like, this is.
I mean, Ted, mate, I studied this shit, and I think by the time I got to my master's year, what he was saying made more sense. But even in my first and second year, and even third year, I couldn't understand half the shit that was going on half the time.
It's crazy.
Because the fundamental problem with all physics is it's making sense, and you're like, this is great, and then all of a sudden there's this abstract concept that doesn't really make any sense, or there's this equation that you're like, what the hell is this? And then you're lost, you're gone. And
because everything else depends
no
on you knowing that. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. But it was about space travel, and I mean I've always been a firm believer, but it's not always. I used to think it was aliens were coming any moment, but I'm a firm believer now that it's never going to happen. And
I've had that opinion for a while.
Yeah,
it's just
the distance is so great, and they would need to be so far ahead of us that it would be like traveling all that way to look at an ant farm. Like, what is in it for them? Genuinely, to come all this way. Just think of the cost, the risk, the expense, the difficulty. Finding us is going to be hard enough. And people are like, well, you've been sending signals out into space for 50 years. That's no distance at all in our galaxy. And we're stuck out.
I think our signals have reached about 100 stars, which is nothing.
Nothing!
Considering the average number of planets per star is 1.
Right.
And obviously not every planet is... Not every planet is going to be a rocky planet. I think probably over 50% are gas giants,
right,
or super Earths,
or too close to this, or too far away from that, and it's
I'm obviously I'm not of the thought that there's no other life out there, but I don't think there's any. I genuinely don't think there's any other intelligent life out there that we're ever going to meet in the human sort of lifespan.
Yeah. Do you know what the main thing I think, I was thinking about this, if you imagine our bubble of expanding broadcasts coming from our Earth.
Yeah.
And I know Fermi said, if there are aliens everywhere, where is everybody, right? That was his big question. If you think about the bubble that's expanding out from us, that's traveled 50 light years, let's imagine that we keep pumping out the same kind of signals and same broadcasts for 250 years. Before we switch to something else, we don't have to transmit it into space. It's some new system. We don't have to bounce it off the fucking atmosphere or satellites. Whole new system. We don't need this anymore, which is conceivable because it would be better and quicker. We don't have to bounce it off space. We've got some super whatever. 250 light years. That bubble, imagine that it's traveling out and then it ends because we switch to a different system or we die. That bubble is going to pass through. While it's traveling through a system, you've got 250 years for it to be detected, or it's gone out of your system and you're never going to catch it again. So it's like a ring, like a ripple on a pond. And once it's expanding, you're either in that ripple or you're never going to catch it. It's traveling away from you at the speed of light. So it would need to hit a system in our galaxy, in our local galaxy, our local area, it would need to be for them to have any chance of spotting it in time to come and find us and still be the same recognizable species. But they would need to exist in the same time frame as us and be advanced. So if they could have been around, they could have had 10,000 years of super technology and then some disaster happened and they died out. And our signal misses them, just like their signals missed ours. Because they happened 1,000 years before we were picking up signals. So you've got all these ships in the night passing each other. That's the best case. The worst case is there's just no one in our galaxy broadcasting that we're ever going to hear in our lifetime, ever.
I mean, we've only been detecting and sort of emitting and detecting for about like 100 years, a little bit less than 100 years, basically since the Olympic Games in Germany in 1932 or 36. I can't remember what it was. I think it's 36.
Yeah. Hitler's broadcast.
And that's not long at all in the grand scheme of the universe. And humans ourselves. I mean, it's odd that humans sort of think they're superior to a lot of other animals, and we think we're so much more successful than them. And we are in terms of what we achieved. But in terms of our lifespan,
we're feeble.
We have been around for about 200,000 years, at least Homo sapiens, and we could go extinct at any point at this point because we're really fucking it up.
Also, for those 200,000 years, we've only really achieved anything of note for the last 5,000.
I mean, even
Mr.
that.
Underscore Core Justry subbed for 7 months.
The last
Bacterial
sort of
superiority.
Has been the real.
Right, the real.
We are Earth changing at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, say for example, our predecessors, Homo erectus, we think of them as not as successful as us. They were around for 10 times as long as us, at least at this point. So
but how many games of Dota did they ever win?
How many skyscrapers did they? No.
We do have a lad in here. Duckman has 133 matches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried about that.
Well, they have now left the stack, so.
Yeah. So do we need another?
I don't know what's happening. We are.
Wait, sorry, who's left? Duckman.
Oh.
So, Joe Klein.
He's back.
No, he's
I
back.
think they were just.
So he has 133 matches. Who's the equivalent? So Cheesy has 128 wins. So is also Garbs. And to be fair, Bast is terrible. So, and Myers is also awful. So it all evens out. This is as balanced as it gets.
You reckon Bast drives his team mad with all the chat?
No. I don't think Bast talks too much. I quite like Bast. He's a nice lad. He's just absolutely abysmal.
I think he's a nice lad. I think he's just one of these lads that it's kind of like the Eri syndrome in that you have to say things, everything but for Eri it's like specifically related to opinions,
right?
And yet, but for Bast it's like everything. Like he's got to make a comment.
Like the old Sen Commander days.
Yeah.
Sen Commander. Oh man.
I think he's a perfectly nice lad.
I'm sure lovely lad. Just I feel like there are some. I played with some lads who were too chatty, and I never played with them again. Like they literally comment on every single thing they're doing.
There was a clip of you where it was it might be a command, but it was literally some guy saying, so what's everyone's names? And you were like, just shut the fuck up and play the game. I don't think he spoke for the rest of the game. That was so good.
That's very mean, but fucking hell.
It was a morning stack, so
I did see quite a funny comment on the latest Dav vid, the Scrubcast of me and Lewis, where someone said, I think it's ironic, Pyrian calling Dav toxic when I've watched his morning streams and he's screaming at his teammates who are carrying him. I thought that was quite funny. Look, it's just fucking funny, alright? It's funnier that way. It would be a boring stream otherwise. What do you want? Exactly.
Just be, well done.
Exactly.
Well done,
imagine the fucking stream. How many clips do we have? Pyrian congratulates new player on missing spell for the 5th time. Unlucky. You'll get it next time. Clip that, somebody. That was hilarious. Fuck off. Come on.
I do think people half the reason people are here is just to get the golden nugget of when you.
Of course.
When you.
Of course.
When you really blow up.
Say their name and shout very loudly. That's what they're called here.
Cock! Like, that's it. I will say this. Everyone that survives that and comes out the other side is a much funnier, better person for it. Just saying.
Dire team ban.
The lads wouldn't have the storylines if it was just silent Dota. And look at the pros when they play. They just mute people. This guy's terrible. And they mute them. It's like, that's not fun. It's more fun to tell someone to shut the fuck up. Like, that's funny, at least. The salsa clip, exactly. If I said, oh...
The salsa clip is
thank you so much. Thank you so much for the recipe. I'm not really a big salsa fan. I'm more of a fan of guacamole. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Someone clip that. Oh, lol. That's why I come here.
But I've got your salsa ramped as one of the buttons on the University Challenge.
Yeah.
Whenever you press that, it's just complete silence from everyone else, and in the background, I don't even like salsa. I don't even like salsa.
Unbelievable.
Play Bigger 25 just resubbed for 19 months.
Thank
Keep
you.
chugging on time.
I will keep chugging. It's just, you know, I just feel like occasionally shouting at the lads is funny, and I just think if you're not passionate about what you do in the games you play and let that come across, what's the fucking point? Like, I watch some of these streamers who are just super nice and understanding and really lovely, and I'm sure they're nice, but I just think, who's watching this? Where's the entertainment? You're just watching someone else play games and they never fucking say shit. It's just so bad.
It's especially obvious on. I saw someone. I was watching someone and they raided someone else, and they were like saying, "Thank you for trusting me with your viewers." I was like, "That's an odd line to say when someone's raiding you." Like, if someone raided you, you just be like, "Oh, cheers,
cheers,
thanks. How you doing?"
Thank you for trusting me with your viewers.
Yeah,
that's lame. I know that whenever the Y.O.S.O raid me, it's like the Y.O.S.O raid you with 57 viewers. I'm like, rough morning? Like, what's this? I just love Slacks laughing at Flax for responding. What clip is that from?
Radiant team pick.
I think it's the salsa one because Slacks is laughing in that one.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
They've taken Bassmaster's Jakiro.
Yeah, yoink.
Play anything else?
Well, he can't play Jakiro, so... Unbelievable!
In a go-to 20 just resubbed for 16 months.
I know he plays Primal Beast, but Primal Beast is a dead hero as far as I can tell. But that's his other hero. He's a Primal Beast / Jakiro main. Local buffoon gets roasted like a coffee bean. That's a Munt command right there.
The Munt one.
I mean, City Roast is also an all-time classic, definitely top 10.
Is that You're Out the Stack? Is that one?
Yeah, yeah. It's just so good.
Enough.
Like, it's everything about it is perfect.
You're so angry.
Oh,
I think Ted has a right to be. I mean, sometimes you are angry for no reason.
Of course, yeah.
But after getting stomped like they did in that game, for Gibson to say, "I think it's had a good game, lads," I would be fucking furious.
Yeah.
It's a shocking thing to say.
Like, it was literally like a millimeter of your head is around a corner in your headshot for the whole game. It was absolutely insane. What is this that Aries sent me? Find you and cut you. I'm gonna fucking find you and I'm gonna fucking
Oh my god,
cut
that is not a good clip for you.
I'm gonna fucking find
oh
you
my
and I'm
god.
gonna fucking cut you. Who did I say that to?
Radiant
oh my, where did Aries dig that out?
I don't know.
That looks old as hell.
That does look old.
Are you solo queuing as well?
No, I never.
Because you're talking in game.
Oh, I don't know who that was to then.
10 seconds remaining.
It's a clip from the Amazon Alexa.
Yes. I wonder who you're talking to out of these stats. Is it Chen Jungle? Is that who you're talking to?
I'm sure I said if you go Chen Jungle, I'm going to find you and I'm going to cut you. I'm sure that's what I said. It's out of context. Ashwin defends abusive behavior.
Did I defend it?
Munt Ace. Oh, the mace.
The mace is good.
This is one of my favorites, unironically.
I mean, window and left are amazing too.
Left is, I think, probably my favorite.
You're up? Oh, yeah, I'm looking. Oh my god. Jump on my head, man. Crouch jump on my head!
Oh, crouch jump.
Oh, they're here, lads. It's over.
Oh god, it's me!
I naded all of them, but...
I'm going.
Oh, that was Momus.
Lads,
they don't know where Munt is!
Yeah, she has no idea where he was. Oh, that lad's peak is so shite.
That was so funny. That nade, I fucking caught like 4 of them with a nade, and I thought, there's no way we don't retake this. But I knew Munt was on the fucking ledge. I thought.
I like how long it took to get up.
Yeah. But it was he just fucking like they had no idea what they never looked up at him.
10 seconds remaining.
How do I do the
Oh, you should look at Tango's Ted. This is an all-time classic in-house clip.
Tango.
This is one of the OG clips.
one's that?
Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is the best. That was nice and savage. Oh, this is so good. I'm going to show this. Just, I know everybody can click on this themselves, but watch this.
This is unprecedented. I'm going to need to take a pee and get more cider.
He is waiting for Nice to figure out how to give him tangos. This is taking a moment.
5 seconds remaining.
He's thinking really hard. Still hasn't given him tangos. Control click says him to. He's given him 9 tangos. That's not working, Nice. No, stop. Stop. Please. Control, hold down control. It's work. Give him another one.
10 seconds remaining.
Yep, one more time, Nice. He's giving him the stack again. He's giving him the stack again.
Oh, that's
this
such
cannot
clip.
be real. All right, he's done it. Magic. Wow. And he's waiting. Magic.
How do I fix the open mic thing?
Oh, click on audio
Settings,
and
audio.
mute co-broadcasters. It's on the right-hand side, about halfway up.
Audio, mute co-broadcasters.
And you've got voice chat team ticked on, right?
Okay, open mic, voice chat team.
Cool.
Valve. I think that was like that was like within the first maybe 10 weeks of the in-houses starting.
It feels like it.
Because I think it's only me and you casting that game. I don't think Plague was a full-time reg.
He's not fucking full-time now, mate. What are you chatting?
No, no, he's too busy in Paris.
So, I saw a really funny post on Reddit the other day saying, I just feel Night Stalker is a low-impact hero who doesn't do anything. He's only active half the game. And someone was like, that is such a low MMR take. And everybody did agree, however, the bounty is in the garbage can. And they've managed to pick Ogre, who I do not trust in the hands of the lads, Bounty Hunter, and Night Stalker, who I also do not trust in the hands of the lads. PA, however, is a redeem pick because PA will blow up lads every single time. They will get blown up, and they will not buy Ghost Scepters, and they will die. That's my fear.
I think it's going to be an Ogre PA lane against a Dark Willow and Underlord.
They have got 4 melee though so far against an
They do have
Underlord and like a Jakiro and a Dark
and a
Willow.
Jug and a Willow. In fact, I would say all 4 of these heroes are loving life against 4 melee heroes.
Absolutely. I think Bounty Hunter is when he gets going, man, he's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Like if he gets a few early kills, it almost feels impossible to deal with him.
I mean, we've definitely had games where you get a bounty and he gets like the Ags and he's super fucking fast and you know, he just does so much damage and just finds people. And the thing is, with the Night Stalker as well, it's super easy for him to get track, get those shuriken bounces and everything like that. PA is going to be able to jump that bit further because of Night Stalker. It's an interesting one.
10 seconds remaining.
But the only stun they have at the moment is Ogre. That's it. He's a bit of a waddler.
Yeah.
And the lads do need stuns against his Juggernaut. Juggernaut's I think it's a pretty good pick here.
I think I would just pick Wyvern.
Why would you pick
straight up go for the Wyvern?
Yeah, Wyvern would be great. But they've gone for Pugner. I would not pick Pugner in this game. I'll be quite honest with you. I don't like it.
They need some kind of like. They're gonna pick a fucking remaining.
Listen, chat. I've got cock at 125%.
I can turn myself up.
Could
Hold
you?
on. Let me.
You could just move your mic closer to your face.
Well, I don't want to do that. Is this a little bit better?
That is better. Now I've got you at 88%.
Okay, cool.
Oh, not the Town of Salem clip.
What was that?
I think it was Ted's defense when he was just like,
"Oh yeah."
Let me watch this. They said, "What role are you?" And I didn't know the game, so I just said, "Mafia" or something. Well, I mean, it's not me. I'm fucking Town, so.
Godfather.
Godfather.
Oh dear.
So.
What role?
How to simply demolish the land.
Did I call it?
Did you call Kunkka?
I did call Kunkka, yeah.
Yes, cock.
Cock.
I called it because I thought it was going to be a bad pick, and I stand by that. I think 5 melee is probably a poor choice.
What's this, clip,
yeah.
Barry? When you bust an ordinary, but she keep on sucking.
Spoon is probably my favorite clip of the channel.
I think that was me and Munt just playing Hoy. When you bust an ordinary, but she keep on sucking. That made me laugh so fucking much.
That might have been back when Munt was at Asda. Might be that far back.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's green screen days. That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Who's drawing the spoon?
The
I thought the spoon was head massive, wasn't it?
The spoon is head.
Spoon
yeah.
was head. Yeah.
I missed the Scribble games. We should definitely get back into.
Yeah, 100%. It's one of those things that we do from time to time.
It's just that like it makes so many good moments. Just like watching lads try and draw, you know, like Yoda or whatever, and it just turns out as this horrible creature.
The Troll 34 is amazing.
Doing everything he can at the front.
No, this is good space. I'm loving this.
So much
good.
space.
This is good. This is good.
Get off my head.
Oh,
Get off
yes.
my head. Where's the key? Oh, you got it.
You fucking cunt! Oh, fucking god!
Oh plague! Oh plague!
It's so poor. There's no excuse.
That game is so good. I expect them to release a sequel to it.
It was a lot of
I mean, it can't be that hard to make, surely.
Yeah, Capri Jake's bear drawing was just unfucking believable.
It's the sort of thing that, you know, I expect on a cave painting from 20,000 years.
It was so bad.
Glasgow cave painting.
We don't know what it's meant to be, but it might have been an animal that only lived at that time. It's definitely not a bear. We know that.
So, lads, I think this is a cheesy bacon Bassmaster lane.
Cheesy Bacon got a KBJ award last time he played.
Oh my god, I cannot.
I can't exactly remember what he was playing.
Oh, Jake versus Art. That's it. Yeah, that is right there. The worst bear drawing anyone has ever.
I forgot how bad it was. Oh my god.
It's remarkable. Jake versus Art. That's a great command. Here goes Myers. Oh, they got Carrie Myers. GG.
The battle begins.
Grumpy with the outclick. Lul. Myers, you are fucking bad at Dota.
I can't wait for this. I'm so excited.
For what?
Just this game. I'm
really
just happy to be here.
He's just pumped. He's just pumped.
Yeah, fair. It's gonna be dog shit, cock. Just FYI, me.
I know.
The lads have picked Unterlord, which means it is an L.
Well, it depends what he builds first. If I see a Greaves queued up, I might just leave.
You're not allowed to. We made Riley go through this. You have to as well.
Yeah.
Listen, don't take this level 1. Take this level 1. Atrophy Aura. Take it. Take it.
Somehow Plague gets a free pass every week. I don't care if it's his birthday. He has an obligation to be here.
How do the lads miss as many last hits as they do? What are they doing?
I think they're just focusing on so many other things.
But you have one thing it's a little bar, and they just fuck it up so often. It's incredible.
I mean, we have a specialist in missing last hits here. Cop.
What are you doing when you're
what goes on in the mind of the Goon?
I have 500 ping.
You don't have 500 ping, you fucking liar. You don't live on the moon. What are you talking about?
I usually have like 300. But no, there's a lot of things going on in Dota.
Yeah, but if you're last hitting a creep in lane, there's really not much else going on.
Well, he's trying to stay alive at the same time, even though it doesn't end up super successful a lot of the time.
It's just timing. You gotta get good at timing.
I mean, it's like when you're driving for the first time, except they're driving for the first time for the first 2,000 hours of their notes.
Yeah.
Dota's a hard game.
It is, but I would say the thing is with last hitting is, I see the same lads week in, week out, failing last hitting in the exact same way every time. And it's like, when I first started playing Dota, my last hitting was poor. But I can last hit reasonably well now because you wait until the creep gets low and then you click them. But the lads don't seem to be able to do that. Bast has a salve for Cheesy.
With my thanks.
I mean, it's pretty incredible.
Like, it's easy when you're not being pressured by the other team, though. Like, if they're walking up and clicking you or trying to deny.
Right, but I watched the lads miss last hits in, like, fucking... I mean, like, Cheesy missed one there. There's no way he misses that, right?
That's pretty shocking.
And well, what is... This is what the lads do. Run, 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 and then they're too late and they run in and the click is late. What is he? He's not dodging a sniper. Just fucking stand there. All melee from Radiant. Yeah, you know it. They fucking love being melee.
He's not doing terribly with last.
No, he's got 10 last hits. I suppose that's all right. But Kunka's got 19 cog.
Yeah, Pugna has fewer than.
That's a good point.
Doing 4.
So the thing with Pugna is his initial like right click is actually quite poor because he's got such huge ink grain. 5 per level, con. You get a couple of levels in Pugna and all of a sudden you're clicking for 70. 70! Right?
That's pretty wild.
That's
actually.
insane, right?
I don't really understand a lot of the heroes, to be honest, and I played this game a lot.
So Pugna has, I believe, chat to correct me if Eri to correct me if I'm wrong, has the
like
highest
4 in game.
Has the highest in game in the game.
5.2.
5.2. It's insane.
God. Oh, Zoe got the water room.
She did.
I think it's the most like stat gain of any hero.
What is this clip? Just thought it was a cool sounding word. It's called Pyrian. And there was a wall of... Oh yeah, where my name came from, yeah. What's happening top? How's Myers doing? He has 11 last hits.
It's pretty rough. Grumpy Nerd is kind of owning him. Professor Oak's doing nothing.
He does have US ping. He actually does have that excuse.
How does Eri have this entire bank of your entire history of stream?
Because he comes to the stream every day.
Oh.
Yeah, but I feel like, was he around when that stuff was about?
Eri's been around for ages.
Is he?
Yeah.
Like
Eri, how long have you been watching the stream for? Eri's been here for a fucking long time, dude, I think.
Because I've been in the grand scheme of things for fairly recent.
I don't know. You keep saying that, but you've been around a long time.
About the same time.
I know I've been around a long time, but in the grand scheme of your Bobs, your Plagues, your Muds,
yeah.
your Gibsons.
Action top. Oak is in trouble here. I take it back. Where Banana, if he's not careful, might be in trouble.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, there's a courier kill!
I mean, effectively, Ted, all you know is just don't make an enemy of Eric, or you're fucked. Because he has everything you've done on record.
Invisibility.
Wow, I haven't done anything that questionable.
Well, you never know. You might not just not remember something that Eri has got perfectly captured in HD.
Well, what are you going to do? There's a lot of people out there. I mean, I made it 100 months with Plague watching.
Yeah?
So what I'm saying is, what could it be? By the way, Dan has come up here for a very ill-advised gank.
Yeah, and he's not really done anything. He's been sitting up here for like 30 seconds and just not done anything. Do something, Dan!
Well, he wants to bait out... He needs to bait out the spin.
The spin? But...
Now he can kill. Now he can kill.
But they're all here now, so it's Pugna as well.
Oh, why did you decrep the jug, Zoe? Yeah, that ain't it.
Thanks.
6 years and change. There you go.
6 years is 2016. No, he was about before I came into it. middle of 2017.
I think I came in like
Ariel
March of
Dinox
2017.
says, I may be unranked.
Yeah,
and
we
I
were
may have
in the
43
year about the
games
same
played
time.
ever.
I think
may only
Hoz
be able to play
also very similar. Because Hoz was one of the first people I played with, and I have been infected by him ever since.
I joined because of the Dirt Mall.
Ah, Dirt Mall, man, that was such a good time. That was, honestly, I think Dirt Mall brought in a lot of people.
Big stun from Batman after the first.
We might be able to get Professor Oak here. He doesn't have Ice Bath, I don't think. Oh, he does. Big Ice Bath, Oak? No? No interest? Alright then, just fucking do nothing, mate. Congrats. Like, I'm not kidding, but, you know, if you die but Myers gets 2 kills, that's super good, dude. And you're not going to die.
He's just dead now.
Now
yeah,
he's
well
dead.
played, Oak, mate. Real good.
Really, really fucking well played. Really great. Did nothing when he had a chance and then just walked to his death. Well played. What is the logic there?
Please, cheesy bacon. Yes. Another one. Yes. Do I dare for a third?
Yeah, Plev's been here. Fucking Peverel's been here for ages, right? Like,
I do not. Has he?
Plev is
Started
Peverel.
watching in 2014.
Yeah. But Plev is Peverel, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Peverel's been here for fucking ages. But like guys like Truckle have been here for fucking ages. You don't see
Trouble
Truckle.
for cheesy bacon. I reckon Pev's more of a me viewer now, mate. I've claimed him.
No, he's not. What are you chatting? He's literally a mod on my Discord.
Claimed him, mate.
Talking
I've
gibberish.
claimed him.
You can't
Claimed
claim my lads.
I've claimed him.
Oh, look at this kiting of Myers.
Yeah, this is Action Dan's up here.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful.
You can keep Myers, Ted, mate. You can keep.
I don't want
This
fucking
is going
Myers.
really poorly for Dyer.
That was really well played. Yeah, I think Bubble Rage has been here for a wee while as well. There's a few people. It's not a contest. We're just trying to figure out what the timeline is. Munt has been here a decent amount of time.
Yeah. I think Plague and Bob are the longest.
Plague and Bob are
standing
the OG lads. I don't know how the fuck Bob's put up with this all this time, but he has.
I think Bob is a bit of a reprobate himself, which helps.
He is.
Right.
Flaxicab's Rust is what brought AD Fire in. It's weird the things that, like, if I was a good streamer, we'd be doing things like Dirt Mall all the time. I just know that if I tried to organise it on my own, like I could, but it would mean I wouldn't be able to stream for, like, quite some time. Like, it's a lot of work.
I mean, it is honestly just
Cheesy
really tiring.
Cheesy?
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
How's he
just almost died.
yet?
He's going for the Orb of Corrosion.
Trouble for Banana. Banana in trouble. He dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for some streamers it just energizes them to do all these POG events and get all new people in. They're like, hey, how you doing? But I mean, for me, I couldn't do that. Like doing the University Challenge, the work leading up to it and doing it takes the wind out of me for at least a good couple of days.
You are.
Oh. Cheesy is terrible.
Cheesy, yeah, he did get the KBJ last week. Oh.
He had a tango in his inventory that was gifted to him, and he didn't use it for like 20 seconds, and then he died.
Magian42 just resubbed for 15 months.
Thank you, Magian42. But the weird thing is like, I've got, at the moment we're at 14, 16 subs. Which is the most I've had, like, as a steady-ish number. 1400. If you look back at clips from a few years ago, it was like 700. So what I want to know is what happened in the interim couple of years, because I do get gifted a decent number of subs.
I'm gonna think Jonas started watching.
Right, but then those people also stuck around and kept their subscription.
Oh yeah, I think a lot of people do just watch and. I mean, because you have like 140,000
just
followers.
resubbed for 13 months.
Because there's quite a lot of lurkers.
Since you played Dota with Pavi from Area
Because sometimes
11.
when you're watching
Can't
Dota,
remember how long
like
ago
the
that
chat
was.
traffic will be very slow.
Yeah.
But then when something funny happens, like 30 people start popping
So
up.
when I look at my stats, So for this morning's stream, had 1,500 unique viewers that said something, and a bunch that didn't say anything.
He just resubbed for
So
44 months.
1,500 people, unique chatters, right? Which means that 1,500 people turned up in chat, said something, didn't stick around for the full stream. If they all hung around for the whole time, you'd be looking at a lot more viewers. I think I have what do they call it? Churn. A lot of churn. A lot of people that turn up, watch for a bit, and then leave. And Cheesy has gone mid to farm. I do not know why Cheesy has got an Orb of Corrosion. I really don't. I don't know if this is going to help.
You know Jonas is on almost 750 gifted.
Yes, it's insane. It's insane. It's insane.
I mean, I mean, I know his prices are slightly reduced, but I think for the majority of those, they weren't reduced.
Yeah.
It must be thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like if it was $5 a pop, then you're looking at almost $40,000, $35,000. Wait, is that right? Or wait, no, 3,500.
But bear in mind, he gifts us up. It's about, if it was $2 a pop, it's 1,400, right? Like that, but it wasn't always $2 a pop. That's only regional pricing's only come in recently, but that's still a lot of fucking money to give an idiot on the internet. I don't even get my titties out for him. Like it's crazy.
I think maybe the bald head suffices. I don't know what this Omni is. This is not good. This could maybe be Pog though from Zozo. They do get the Kunka.
Zoe's playing very well this game.
It's her favourite hero.
Pugner is one of her favorites. Trouble for the
banana.
Nice
That's
fear!
A good fear! Nice fear, Nutkin. Yes! Casting spells!
I mean, what is Bass doing? Why just run back into the...
He didn't have a TP.
Yeah, it's just make them work for it. You're a +5.
Oh, he wouldn't just try to run away.
I mean, I think a lot of people sub now for the Discord and to be part of a community of goobers playing Dotes, because that is a genuinely hard thing to come by. I don't think there's anything else out there like it. Because Dota Noobs used to be the place you'd go if you were shit and new and wanted to learn Dota and play with other noobs. And that died because it was just like a TeamSpeak. And then this is like a place...
I mean, with the in-houses as well, I think Eri has definitely made you a lot of money.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Eri is one of the biggest assets the stream has had in the past. Like,
he is the only lad who actually wants to organise the in-houses. Myers, where go, brother? Where go? Had it there, did a good thing. Oh, the suck! The suck is not enough! No, run! Run!
Oh, no.
Oh, look out!
For Zozo.
Oh, dear. She's actually so fast.
Please,
oh my God,
please do some things, Dan. No, just run, lads. Oh my God.
Yes!
Is it something about like Pugner only getting played when Zoe plays it? Because
the lads just
I feel like the lads have absolutely no fucking clue what they're doing against it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Alright, Stan is wading in with. He did get a computer for his troubles. Salty Stannis.
I think he's made in terms of the people he's brought in, he's probably made more than enough capital for the laptop.
Social capital for sure, yeah.
They're gonna try to push this here too.
Trouble for Bast. Just about alright, but even more trouble now. Grumpy now's trying to get in.
Lovely late ice path from Oak. Someone help Duckman. Yes, Zoe, look out. Is Grumpy Nerd just chilling? Straight chilling?
I just walked up.
Just stopped. Bit of dust. PA died. PA died to Buzzy. Bussy Myers. That's a group up. That's a group up. That's a boat right there, lads. Look out, boys. Big boat coming.
Oh, get in there. Howard?
This is a 10-minute fight in the bot lane.
Yep.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And meanwhile, Myers is just taking their tier 2 mid.
this is, yeah. We knew it was going to be bad for Radiant after the 5 melee, but this is pretty shocking.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
She wants this building. Don't give up, team. Don't give up. One more click. Yes.
Radiant's bottom
That's a 2-2 at 17 minutes.
This is impressive. Now go do it, top. You got to push that out anyway. Everybody go farm for 2 minutes. Farm your way up here and then just push this out. Good stuff. Cheesy Bacon has his treads on int and he's had a mithril hammer now for some time.
Dire's structures are fortified.
This is sad. Oh my!
Nice pass. Fast in trouble. No action down. Why turn? Where's he going? What is he doing?
Myers needs help.
Why did he just walk back in?
Cheesy?
Why are you trying to fight?
Cheesy?
Oh, lads, just cool it. Oh my god, just cool it.
Wow, God, they're playing so well.
Who's playing Kunker again? I've forgotten. Action Dan.
Dan is action disaster, is what I call him.
He's missed like 6 or 7 votes now.
Inaction Dan is my other nickname for him.
Inaction Dan is a classic.
Yeah. This is
I'm sorry I had to watch this.
If you were Phantom Assassin in this game, what would you be thinking of building?
I mean, whichever item helps you click the abandon faster.
I'll be honest with you, I do not understand why you would spend that much money on an Orb of Corrosion. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I mean, he's 90 minutes. He's not. I guess he's almost at the desert. This is just a pathetic. He's 0, 5, and 1. He's been involved in 1 kill out of the 10 so far, and died 5 times. Do you know what, Cheesy? If you didn't get the JBK or the KBJ or whatever the fuck it's called last week, you'd definitely be on for something this week.
Yeah.
They're gonna roach. This could be trouble. No, sir. They put a sentry down. They don't have one.
Night Stalker does nothing these days.
They dusted him. They brewed him. They're sucking him. He's gonna walk away. Big ice spot, big macro. The boat does catch too.
A big boat, but he's been ruined.
Myers gets his ult off. He's been tagged by. He's going on Bassmaster. Now they're in big trouble. Now they're all dead.
Oh, Cheesy.
Dan is dead. Cheesy Bacon's come in. Cheesy is here.
6 and 1.
Here's where Banana.
Can he
Someone
get
save him. He gets a kill.
No, he doesn't get the assist. Never mind.
They only lost their Unterlord. Go finish Roach?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you don't want to do Roach without the healing wood. It's kind of hard for them to take.
Johnny Britt.
I don't think they can actually do this. Myers cannot solo Roach at level 13 with just a Maelstrom.
But here comes the sun.
This is
it's
not
still
it.
not pretty though.
This is not it, team.
It's not quick. It's not quick. Also, there's a sausage, lads.
That's
that is a prime.
Oh.
I know sausage is usually made out of non-prime cuts, but this is a prime cut sausage.
It's like a Vienna weenie.
I don't know what that is, but
do you know what that is, Fax?
No, mate.
Okay, Google it. All
right.
Vienna weenie.
Vienna sausage or Vienna weenie.
Vienna weenies. A thin, parboiled sausage traditionally made of pork and beef and a casing of sheep's intestines.
They're like very, very small sausages.
Okay,
like
yeah.
Cocktails.
Yep, that's a Vienna weenie right there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You never cast it again, Cop.
I mean, we usually call those chipolatas.
Chipolatas, yeah.
Chipolatas, okay.
This is a UK-centric cast, all right? You're Canadian. Get on board with that. Come on.
Vienna weenie.
We basically own
Vienna weenie.
I like chipolata better.
Yeah. The Queen is on your money.
You got any Vienna weenies? No.
Hey, can I get some Vienna weenies, Mom? We had Vienna weenies last night, cock.
Why is it the Marge voice?
Whoa. Oh, Riley. We had Vienna weenies last night.
Surely somebody knows what a Vienna weenie is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weenie. God, that's such an NA
If it's Eri and only Eri, then I classify it as no.
I'll take it.
Because Eri calls squash cordial, so you know. GG on that front.
Don't make fun of my mum, Bean.
Yes, Cog, that's exactly what I want to see the mod powers being used for. That is exactly it. Super mod that man.
It can't be Liz Truss as our new PM. Please tell me it won't be Liz Truss. That's all I'm saying, is it?
No, I mean she.
Anyone but Truss.
I mean, who? Look, I've been surprised before at the silliness and stupidity of our governing government, but there's no way you can look at her and think she'd be a great PM.
Just please. Why not Reese Mogg? He's a big enough twat. He could do it. They'd love him.
I mean, I don't want Reese Mogg. I'm gonna be honest.
No, he's a cunt. I don't want him either.
I know, but as in,
I'm just thinking.
Don't even mention that.
If they're gonna pick someone, it can't be Doris. It can't be Nadine Doris. She's a fucking disaster. She's
was Mogg the one watching porn in the?
No. He was the one who was asleep.
He did lie down and
yeah,
he was sleeping.
Lay down like a dick. Complete contempt for the political process. The man doesn't give a fuck. He's got 6 kids, all called Alfredus.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
His kids are called Duckman, Professor Oak, Nutkin, Captain Myers, Zoe B, and Cotton Wobblemeister. Cheesy's going in!
What are you doing?
Cheesy's going in!
Cheesy's dead. They did get the Dark Willow. Myers also no. Myers is fine. Myers is killing Bast. Myers is not killing Bast.
Run, Bast.
Oh, I really want to kill my kid, Prof Oak. That would be so good.
Professor Oak.
Just name them all after professors.
I'd call them the Wise.
Oh!
Name them after the Wise.
We don't. I mean, that sort of limits us to lads. We don't have any lass Wises here.
Yeah, we need a lady Wise.
Yeah. I mean, I presume that one of Kieran, Stegosaurus, or Daniel has a bird.
I doubt it. Look at him.
That's quite rude.
Look at him. They're Egypts. I'll say this: if any of those three has a girlfriend, she is immediately not the Wise. She is the fool.
So mean.
Completely uncalled for.
Aaron is married. Well, there you go.
I knew Mrs. F before I was an idiot.
You were at some point not an idiot.
Yeah.
Impossible.
I was a complete idiot. But I was complete, and I had hair. Oh, cheesy bacon. Looking for some
I don't think that's true, Wogan, mate.
What's Wogan? I find most of the lads are in relationships. To be fair, this Discord
There's a
and
time and a
Twitch...
place to name your child Professor Oak, but not now.
I think we're above average for the Twitch space.
The average age of this stream and Discord is a little higher than normal. Got a lot of 30-year-olds in here. Because this is not the place for the kids who are into your XQCs. You know, this is for people who are grim and bitter and just want to get on with it.
Double for duck, man.
_of__
Oh, cheesy bacon, no. No,
cheesy, no!
Oh, the Omni Slash on the decrep target. Not worked. Cheesy's alive because of it. Woo! Cheesy is dead.
Alright. Well, at least it didn't last very long.
I don't know what the Fortnite dance is, mate, so none bits.
Isn't it the oh no, I don't know what it is actually, never mind.
So, Rip Grandma one. Have you seen that video?
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let me Google it.
Oh, my kids can floss really well, although now they tell you it's lame. So well done, you've outed yourself as an
what is not lame at the moment according to your kids?
You'd have to ask them, but Stranger Things is very cool at the moment, I'll say.
Stranger Things very cool. I haven't watched the final season yet.
My youngest watched the whole lot in like 3 weeks. She watched the whole of Stranger Things start to finish. Because we said she was finally old enough.
I mean, it's a good show, and you know, if I think it's a good show, I think a sort of teenager / a little bit younger than a teenager is gonna fucking love it.
The routing here is unbelievable.
Oh
yes, Grumpy.
Unlucky.
So Cheesy just got a lot of moolah for killing Zoe. Finish this BKB because there is no point holding on for buyback if you go in, die. Still no BKB, come back, no BKB, you will die again. Just get the BKB, and then just hope to God that you can hold. Because, honestly, you're getting blown up by magical damage. Maya isn't doing shit, just fucking... He's got a Maelstrom and a Yasha. Get this BKB, Cheesy. Yes. Yes! There's a DD. DD into Roche.
I put the Rip Grandma video.
Double damage.
So it's a woman dancing.
Well, I let her watch it because people told us that it was like 12 would be old enough. I
think that is true for the first 3 seasons. But as far as I know, the 4th season is definitely a little bit more mature. Cheesy needs to be very fucking careful.
Yeah, he does. Let Dan tank it.
I mean, the first 2 seasons at least are very tame.
Yeah.
Just a load of kids like fucking about.
But I mean, she really loved it. And here's the other thing. I know this sounds like a cop-out. All her friends at school were watching it and enjoying it, and I thought I didn't let my kids play Five Nights at Freddy's. There was a whole bunch of other shows that their friends were watching when they were like 8 or 9 that I was like, no. But she does watch a decent amount of telly. She's pretty good at watching television and sort of absorbing it and enjoying it for what it is. And when we watched the new Doctor Strange movie, she was like, that was awesome. And it was actually pretty fucking gruesome. But it didn't freak her out.
It was certainly different to a lot of other
movies. I mean, there were some kills in that movie where I was like, holy shit. Me and Mrs. F were looking at each other and thinking, is this too much? So, I mean, I remember watching all kinds of horror movies at that age, and she'll be alright. I mean, I think it's tempting as a parent to say, oh, you're too young for that. But think back to the stuff you watched when you were that age, you know, come on.
I mean, if they have access to the internet, I mean,
yeah, exactly.
To be honest, it's almost like a free reign at that point.
I just think it's a little overstated. I don't think Stranger Things is scary enough that I'm worried about her seeing it. I really don't.
No, I mean, it might at worst give her a few bad dreams, that's it.
Right. They baited Spin out, but what is their fight plan here? I'm curious.
I remember seeing the play of the Woman in Black gave me a few bad nightmares.
Right. I mean, I remember watching things. I remember being terrified. I would have been 7 or 8 years old, and I was watching. They put a Creature from the Black Lagoon in 3D on American TV. Okay, so Kunka just not gonna BKB there. Just not gonna BKB. Well done, Dan, mate. Just didn't want to BKB. That's cool. He dead for 2 minutes. Either. Great stuff. So for the Creature from the Black Lagoon was pretty scary. But the main thing that scared me
what a fear.
Was the 3D.
Fear.
That was big. That was really good. Why did Dan not beat KB? Does anyone understand that? Cheesy's going in. He's going to get kited for the full 10 seconds here. and then they're going to kill him, and it's going to be game over.
Going so far away,
Zoe, you've got Dagon! Call it, team. Call it.
Oh, the root is so
Cyclone just
Oh, the
gifted 10
silence, eh?
subs.
Cheesy.
Oh, the
Thank you
root.
for the gift subs. Thank you.
Cheesy
Oh my
could have
God.
bought back, but
What?
They bought a more fast instead.
Well, it's a rough one.
Yep.
It's a pasting. Looking at the graph, the worst it got after 15 minutes was 94%. They've basically been 94% or better, apart from 92%. Like, yeah, when I was a kid, I watched, like, a lot of episodes of Doctor Who, scared the shit out of me. I watched Night of the Living Dead when I was about 6, it scared the hell out of me. But, you know, you gotta be scared. You're a child. You should be afraid. Be afraid! There are zombies out there, they're gonna eat you.
We didn't get back on the Doctor Who grind.
Doctor Who, yeah, man. Are you my mummy? That one was.
It was, I mean, yeah, it's some bits are very funny now, but like because the like sort of CGI that was kind of scary back in the day is like obviously just ridiculous now.
Yeah.
It looks like so weird. But back in the day, you were like,
really
man,
scary.
that's so real.
Blink scared the shit out of me. Like all.
Blink
the
is genuinely one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen. But the Doctor Who has also produced the most wholesome episode of all time, the one where Van Gogh sees himself there in the future.
Oh, that's a great one. Makes me cry.
Oh, Ted, I was listening to the Triforce recently. Lewis's opinions about Van Gogh confused me. So,
in what way?
About Van Gogh not being a very famous painter or whatever.
No. He said the opposite. I was saying that I think most people, and I think I'm very negative about the general public. I don't think that most people would give a shit. I really don't. I think I've just seen so much in the last few years.
From you know.
Right, but that's most people. They're not gonna give a shit.
I know. I think if some people were given the opportunity to see bits of work from Van Gogh, they would probably take it.
I don't know. I just really doubt that people care as much about art as people think they do. I think sadly it's something that the general public just doesn't really give a shit about. Then
Lewis was like talking about he doesn't know any other famous painters, and then he said Huygens.
Right.
Which I thought was funny because Huygens is not a painter, he's a scientist. So, you know, I guess it's fair enough on that point. It was going to get the Megas. Oh no, it's not Megas, it's just the second rank. This game is going on forever.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I genuinely just think that our appreciation of art, like, I'm very hesitant to say, of course everybody knows Van Gogh. As someone who's middle class and grew up with this kind of stuff and loves art and goes to galleries and lives in London, if I didn't and hadn't, I don't think that most people would give a shit. I really don't. I think most people might have some vague idea who he is, but I also doubt that if most people found out that Starbucks had decided to buy the sunflowers and paint the Starbucks into the background, most people would, you know, they wouldn't be up in arms in it the way they would be about the price of petrol going up a quid. I really don't. I just think we overvalue the importance of these things to the average person. I think they're more concerned with other things. They don't really care, which is sad.
I'm not saying is it Van Gogh. I was thinking about this.
No, it's Van Gogh or something, but well, I'm not Dutch.
I'm not
Dutch.
I was thinking about our words where GH makes an FF sound, which is cough, tough.
Right. So in
some other stuff.
Over here we tend to say Van Gogh. In America they say Van Gogh, but it's neither. But I don't pronounce Gouda correctly either. Again, because I'm not Dutch. Like, if you've spoken to people from those countries that speak English, and people from France, they don't pronounce our words properly either. That's just the way it is. We have different languages and different pronunciations for things. Tough shit.
Zozo's Dutch. You can tell us. Oh my
Most
God,
Dutch people, you ask them how something's pronounced, and you'll have a go at it, and they'll be like, not quite. And you're like, yeah, so I give up. That's the point. But I'm not going to shout with some Frenchman.
Oh my God.
Some Frenchman saying hello instead of hello.
No.
I'm sorry, I don't understand you when you say hello, mate. What?
Bonjour. Bonjour.
It's hello. Yes, I said this. I said hello. No, mate, I'm sorry. No, I can't understand you. What?
They're actually going to lose this game.
No, no, they're fine. They're fine.
Oh my God, how can that have happened?
Grumpy Nerd is so fucking strong with his Bloodthorn. Oh my God.
Well, he's got a BKB and a Basher. The thing is, if they can get on top of Zoe and kill off Jug, they have, like, no other damage, really.
Good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, morning? Morning? Hello? What are you talking about, mate? Sorry, I don't understand you. Do you mean hello? So that's why I think, you know, if I don't pronounce Van Gogh the Dutch way, I've yet to meet a Dutch person who has a problem with that. Because it's like, well, you're English, you don't speak Dutch. It's fair enough. But you can't be expected to pronounce everything correctly that isn't in your native tongue.
Does anyone pronounce it like Van
Gogh?
Like with the G.
It's
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Van Gogh.
Yeah.
You can at least try.
What,
No,
but why is the
I
H
don't
the,
think so.
Why is the G a H? Like, what's the point? What's that?
No, it's just Dutch, isn't it? I'll tell you why it's not worth trying, Turnfalk. Because when you try and it sounds wrong, they correct you because they think, oh, you're trying to say it like the Dutch way, but you're fucking it up. If you just say it the English way, people think, oh, he's just saying it the English way. It's fair enough.
Van Gogh, mate.
Van Gogh. I mean, I don't care if that's wrong. Everybody know, you know who I'm talking about. Is he offended? No.
Bonjour, garçon. Can we get some you know, bouteille d'eau for the table? You know.
This thing is too much emphasis placed on English people mispronouncing things, when everybody is allowed to speak English with their dog shit accents, and we just crack on with it. Because we know what you mean. Just have a go. I'm just glad you're trying. I'm sure Van Gogh would be very happy. He wouldn't be like, actually,
it's Van Gogh.
Like, exactly. Spricky's
you
right.
pronounce my family name correct.
An anglicised version as opposed to a butchered Dutch version. That's it exactly. Just speak with your natural accent. If you have a version of how to pronounce that where you come from, go for it.
Do you not mean goth for it?
Goth for it. Well done, Ashwin. Fucking grab that one out of the fire. Yep. I almost missed it. You fucking goth for it, mate. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Who has buyback? This is really what matters now. Grumpy doesn't. He does in 20 seconds. He needs to be jolly careful.
He's definitely compromised here.
If he can keep driving them out here, this is actually pretty poggers. He's going for the TP. They're looking. Oh. He's out. Listening to Englishmen pronounce his name was why he cut his ear off. Is BKB blood thing a thing? It doesn't feel like a thing. Let me tell you, Blake, won that last fight. Stop being little un bitch. Stop being un bitch on Paris.
Country in the world yesterday, and #1 is the Netherlands.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's also the least homophobic. UK was 9th in the world, which was higher than I thought, considering some of the cunts I've met.
Right.
I think people do underestimate
how racist other countries are.
Everyone else also is. Like, I don't know if you've just not been there or not experienced.
Also, I'm amazed that you can say the Dutch are the least racist country. Have you not seen Zwart Peter? Every Dutch person I know has some excuse for it. It's literal blackface. Like, I'm sorry. But there's no way you can say, oh, but it's a tradition. So was the fucking... Every racist thing was a fucking tradition. You can't just say it's a Dutch tradition. It's meant to be soot. It looks like blackface, lads. It looks like der blackface. Come on. What are you talking about?
Der blackface.
It's hilarious. I mean, also, in Belgium and the Netherlands, they have like this big parade every year where they dress up as Jews and carry massive gold coins around.
Belgium?
Belgium, yes. I'm not even getting this like huge parade for.
And how many people partake in this?
It's so huge. It's like a big town parade.
And they're open about dressing up
Yes,
as Jews
yes.
for derogatory
Yes,
means.
you can look it up.
Oh
You can
my
look it up
God.
yourself.
Oh my good lord. Yeah, the pictures are shocking.
Radiant are scanning.
What the fuck?
What did you search on Google?
Skullmanilo just resubbed for
here,
4
I'll send it to you
months.
'cause I don't-
Boggies.
Oh no, I've seen it. Oh, that's really
Uh-oh,
bad.
uh-oh.
really
Oh, the lad's gonna get
Holy
baited. They
mother of
killed
God.
Duckman. Could they... The rest of them have to run here.
Tower is under attack.
They should get Roche maybe off this. He's dead for 80. There's Zoe. She's pretty deep.
Zoe is dead.
Get her.
Oh, they are really throwing this game. They are actually going to lose it. I mean, we said at the beginning, you know, PA
called it.
Just when you get those items, you can start blowing that up.
PA has not changed off power moves for the whole game.
Did someone seriously just say in chat, Europe invented racism?
That's pretty funny.
I mean, there's literally no helping your idiots.
They're trolling.
I think they're either being ironic or... I mean, like, I'm not being funny, but you go to a lot of countries, they're incredibly racist. Japan's pretty racist, as I understand it. China,
Oh yeah, a lot of
pretty
Asia are very racist,
Very
specifically
racist.
against black people.
Yeah.
They really view them poorly.
I know my friend, he's Canadian. He's Vancouver. He's second generation Indian, and he said his dad is the most conservative, most racist dude he knows.
Oh yeah, I mean my dad is pretty similar. He's an immigrant to the UK, and yet he holds some exceptionally conservative views about immigration and
race.
Stuff like that. Yeah, it's just honestly, a lot of the Asian community is just very conservative like that. It's a very sort of strange attitude.
I think that's what I was trying to explain to Mrs. F that because I watched a video about conservatism outside. I think a lot of people that mean to be well-meaning and point out the terrible past of Europe and the sort of rise of fascism and stuff, ignore the fact, in a very Eurocentric and Western-centric way, as if we're the sole source of far-rightness and conservatism and racism, because I guess Europe is seen as and which it is, mainly white countries, and therefore we were the most powerful countries in the world, with Europe, you know, in its sort of what I suppose people would see as its heyday. The days of like the British Empire, French Empire, you had World War II and all this kind of stuff. But the idea that means that no one else is racist is kind of laughable, really. And you just got to realize that it's not about saying, oh well, they can't be racist because these other people are more racist. I think if you don't combat racism everywhere you see it, then what's the point? Like you've got to see it where it is and call it out for what it is. You can't just give people a pass. That's almost that's condescending.
I understand that. There are definitely some people whose minds will never be changed.
Yeah.
No matter how much you tell them this is fucked up, mate. And genuinely, the cynical view is those people actually just have to to not be nice. They actually just have to pass on. The next generation will be better educated, and
you'd hope so.
And that's,
yeah.
That is how opinions change. Opinions don't often change from a big debate happening and some guy saying,
never.
I've been taught this way for 30 years, but that's a good point. It's usually just we teach the younger generation to be better, and the older generation dies off.
Also, I think by example, in a way, if you think about a multicultural society like London, if you're an immigrant, if you're a second generation immigrant, you come somewhere like London, which has such a diverse population, I would hope that would be the education you need. To understand that everybody's different, and multiculturalism and racism, you know, there's two very... You can have a multicultural society where everybody doesn't give a shit about what race you are. Your mates are your mates, and you treat everyone the same, and it doesn't matter. My kids are deeply anti-racist, and part of that was me, but a lot of it was they've grown up with kids of all different colours and backgrounds, and that's made a huge difference.
I mean, a lot of it is your parents. Like,
I think so.
Kids aren't just randomly racist. Like, it's their parents saying, "Don't trust that guy. He's
right."
brown.
But then what they need is a demonstration from their own social group and their own upbringing amongst their friends and their peers, where they go, "My parents are wrong." Like, that's what makes a big difference, I think. Is that you grow up with friends that are of different races, and you understand them, and you meet their parents, and you see that really we're all pretty much fucking the same. Like, what's the problem here? And if you grow up with that, it doesn't really matter what your parents say at that point. You've had it demonstrated to you that racism is an ignorant viewpoint. So I honestly think that is why when people complain about immigrants saying they're not going to integrate, have you met many second generation immigrants? A lot of the second generation kids that I know are massive England fans. And, right, like Ashwin, like prime example. And it's like you literally, these lads fucking love England because that's where they grew up. That's their country.
I adore this country and I will die for it. God damn it. If anyone shit talks this country, I will take them down.
There you
myself.
go. Yeah, it does my nut in. That's just ignorance. Yeah, like people say, it is just ignorance. But this is I feel like this game is on a knife edge.
Yeah,
actually,
but they've got the net worth lead. I didn't actually check the graph, but they were on 99%.
They were at 99%. Now it's dipped back down. They've still got a 1 in 3 chance of winning, the Radiant team, apparently.
Yeah.
I think giving a bit more time to Dire was a mistake, but they couldn't get much done because they really don't push for shit. That's the one redeeming feature that the Dire team has. They can always push with Zozo. And jump can run up, spin and hit, and then run back.
Oh my, Nice Talker's on the back here. He's tearing them to bits.
Oh my god, this could be...
That's huge. That is a huge silence. Grumpy, get out! He does get Jakiro.
Oh, but he's
gonna
die. Bastard's gonna die too.
The boat doesn't catch Myers.
Easy.
They need to kill the thingy.
Other than Myers, maybe.
Oh my god, this thing.
Get Myers!
We need to get
Cheesy in
Zoe.
trouble too.
Nutkin doing work. Nutkin's starting to do work. Cheesy is dead. Bastard's going in. Careful. There's the bounce. Oh, nice dodge from Nutkin there. Oh shit, they lost Kunker as well.
Zoe killed Action Dan on the back.
Double buyback.
EA2. Get Zozo.
Where's Zozo?
They need to kill this pug now,
She's stunned.
She's just running.
Why are you guys hitting the Underlord? Stop hitting Underlord.
They brought back on 3.
Oh god,
Zozo's
she's there!
Here.
Yeah, that was pretty rough from Radiant.
I think she often forgets about Dagon. I feel like quite often I click on her and Dagon is up and she's not clicking it. It's so much damage. Oh, it's actually only level 3. Alright, well, it's still worth doing. They're going to check Roche. I don't think you want to do this, Grumpy. It's not up yet. Can they take it? I actually don't think they can. They can get the waves pushed. Oh man, PA without Battle Fury is so sad. I think that's the problem with this hero. You don't get Battle Fury, you're kind of fucked.
Double damage.
Like, she should have been here ages ago. 50-minute game? Yikes. Uh-oh.
This should make my life easier.
What's Maya's
I've
got?
been muted the whole time.
That's alright, mate.
Grumpy just BKB'd and
ran away.
Nothing, yeah. That's not good at all.
Flesh sustains, gold remains.
The int treads on PA, it happens, you know? It's so he doesn't run out of mana.
Just abandoning this free wave for what? Where's he going?
He's gonna go
the slow walk top.
Walk around.
No, he's just gonna hang about.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to be out there. They could be smoke looking for you. BKB is down to 6 seconds. They basically, I don't understand why they don't realize, kill Zoe, win fight. Like, that's such a big thing. And they're just not doing it. They keep going on Duckman, who has the Greaves Pipe AC. This lad doesn't die easy. By the way, shout out to Bounty for just doing loads in this game. Woof.
Oh yeah. He does have the axe though, so you know he's definitely.
Just imagine any other hero.
They do see Grumpy.
Oh, no. This is really bad.
What an hex?
Yeah. Just run away.
Just get TP out.
They're going on
Oh my, they're going.
Grumpy is on Zoe.
Don't focus, Rocket Man! Please stop focusing, Rocket Man.
Grumpy in trouble? Maybe he's away. Oh, but Bast is in trouble.
Yeah, but Bast tanked the whole of Maya's ult.
Bacon's already used his BKB. Maya's in trouble. There's the hex. The bounty stuff is flying around.
Grumpy going down. Grumpy goes down.
Oh, that's a dieback. This could be it.
That's it.
It's
That's
gonna
it.
be it.
That's it.
Just call it.
I think we've said just call it at maybe 4 or 5 separate occasions in this game where they haven't ended up ending.
Myers was very low, but they keep focusing the wrong target. Gotta kill Zoe. Oh dear.
Trouble, dead.
Very bad.
There it is.
Oh, they called it.
They called GG. They had a good chance of winning this game.
They did do well to come back. But really, very poor. The draft was very bad. I don't know what this 5 melee shit is. I really don't. 5 melee and barely any good stuns. Woof. Let's look at the scoreboard and see how much damage people did. How much damage did Bounty do? 16k damage in a 50-minute game as Bounty Hunter. It's pretty poor. But PA did 20k damage in a 50-minute game.
Bast did 40. Bast had the highest damage.
Yeah, that's just the tick of Ignite, dude. That's it. Like he just hits a whole bunch of people. That's abysmal. I mean, Nutkin did 15k. Fucking Professor Oak did 13.5. For PA to do only 20k, that's damning. Myers and Zoe and Duckman did a shitload of damage in that game. Good heavens. All right, MVP. Are we gonna give one?
Yeah, probably Zoe.
Zoe, LVP.
Zoe, yeah.
Cheesy.
I think there were too many people who were LVP.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I mean, you got Where Banana is 1 and 10, just did nout. Cheesy was 5 and 11, did nout. Bast was 0 and 9, did damage, but that's just Ignite. I mean, he did get a hex at the end there, but it just really wasn't enough anyway. Really awful. This draft is abysmal, absolutely abysmal. Yeah. If they swap out Ogre and Bounty for 2 other heroes, like 2 go-getters, maybe, but they just got nothing. I mean, it's just fucking awful. Anyway, gentlemen, a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Great chat, great cast, and I will see you guys during the week. And honestly, I'm only here for another couple of days. I'll basically be seeing you lads again in August. I expect. Yeah. So have wonderful Julys yourselves. I know Ashton's going away. Cock, I don't know if you're going away.
I'm coming over there.
Here.
Oh, of course you are, for the camping. Yes, of course. Well, have a wonderful time with that. And if I don't speak to you guys before then, I will talk to you in August. Cheers, boys.
See you later.
Peace.
Bye.
Thank you, as usual, to Eri for organising these. Absolutely phenomenal work and a ton of fun to watch. I hope it was fun to play in. Thank you very much to everyone that watched. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. We got some subs this week, so very nice. Thank you. And thank you to everyone that played. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.